Steve.
Yes.
Steve. Oh.
What?
We started ramen.
Oh, really? Okay.
I got peanut butter cookies, though. They're a bit sticky. I was going to say your name sooner, but I sort of sat there trying to swallow the peanut butter.
Of course.
And then was just streaming sort of silent there for a second. Okay, so Rome 2. This is much better than my Attila campaign was going.
Well, Attila is so dark and gritty. It's really hard to do anything successfully in that because everything just goes to hell.
That's kind of the point.
And the longer you play, the deeper in you go.
Until there's no fertility anywhere, so you can't even fucking farm. Alright.
Alright, well, I believe that you had completed your turn. You just needed to end.
Nope, that's a lie, Steven. You know it. He's like, no, he caught me in a lie.
I am offended. You dare call me a liar?
Damn right. You damn dirty whore. Dirty whore. Let's see. You will have to judge me harshly for I'm recruiting more slangers. I love my slangers. They're so fucking slang-tastic. I'm out of money. Now I'm sad. Alright, we need to take that new settlement over there, though. Each Straya man. Well, that's an unexpected surprise in the stream.
Prepare your legions.
Good
You probably have to hold out
evening.
against Somo Sada's legion.
Who?
The army over there.
Palmyria?
Right next to you. Yeah, the Palmyrian army.
They headed south. They don't like your ship. Bosporus is asking for a trade agreement and give me money for it. Oh my god. I will take an stream.
Protection expiring. Uh-oh.
What? Good morning, or good evening, Commissar. And Australia Man, in case Australia Man didn't hear me. In case he was sad.
Okay, let's see here.
Can't do things.
Well, that's going to be a problem if that rebellion happens, or if that civil war happens.
What civil war? What are we talking about?
In 3 turns, my protection from civil war will expire.
What's the percentage of civil war? It's
I
like,
have a... which tab is it under? Summary?
I think it's under politics. No, it'll appear once the protection's over.
Yeah, because it still says protected.
So after you have a civil war, it'll give you a little while where you'll become protected, and then you won't have to worry about civil wars.
Well, what I'm saying is, though, is like, it's like 2 full provinces, Parthia and Persis, that are not in my factions, or my homes, their houses' control.
Hello, Arturia. Well, basically just sort of keep promoting and securing party loyalty. So if you see one under the basic politics tab, when you look at the opposing faction, you can purge them, and then organize massacre of all who support this party. And you'll see the different things, and it might not work, it might work. And you can also, I think there's also like triggering them to attack, and then you can secure their loyalty. And that'll get you more hearts. See, under each party, there's party statistics. You see that? It says like, my party is 15 hearts. And it says what they like and what they don't like. So the difficulty level gives them -10, the pacifist -5, political actions -2, but I get bonus for 2 for characters promoted. So by promoting their characters and by, giving them things, they will actually become placated. Also, they like the fact that I have good agriculture, apparently. Having a food surplus gets them more loyalty. So the bigger surplus I get, the more loyalty I get with that party.
See, they subversive on one party trait, xenophobe on both of them, traditionalist on one, mogul on one, diplomat. I do have 69% influence, so at 69.
I have 75% control of my party.
Well, I haven't really been doing much with this. I might want to start.
I need to become Imperium level 5, and then I can become an empire as a satrap. So to everyone who opposes this party, pretty much. I mean, that's when you press the button. It's basically saying, "I am the Senate," and you just round up all the people who don't agree with you and you fucking kill them. The way America should be run. But no, we have elections. But get sad about it. Just kidding. Alright, let's see. See, if I didn't say that, the FBI would come and get me. They'd take me away. And then they'd call me Nomen Staven. The Alani tribe is quite big, don't you think, Steve? It's in the north, Steve.
Yes, it's big, but it's actually not that much bigger than it started. It only has like 2 more cities, maybe 3.
They're gonna
It's
take over the planet, Steve.
No, they're not. They're not that big of a problem.
The Marcomanni's invading
you're my
Rome,
buffer.
Steve.
You're my buffer. You're not allowed to fail.
I only mention it because I'm mostly bordering them.
It's your problem, not mine. Palmyra, will you trade with me? This is your last chance before we prepare for war. No. Well, alright, Palmyra must fall.
Well, that would give them money mutually, so it wouldn't be really helping you out if you plan to invade them. Send them to the gulags. Pretty much. The gulags in Armenia. Warning protection expiring. Oh no. Riot in the capital. Crush the riot. Accuse in public. No, we will just crush the riot. Rat infestation? Oh, motherfucker.
Well, that's not good. Where do you get your grain from?
Not from Karina. Well, we get the goats from there. Damn. Me Namen ist Staben.
Stabbing?
Staben. Stieben.
You like to stab things?
Stuben. Streben. Straben. Strugen.
Crap! I keep forgetting about this. I have agents everywhere, and I didn't use them the last several turns.
Fucking retard, make sure you click your agent tab. Ah, Steve! I transfer these units over to his control. And we'll take those off your hands. Can I not? Okay, hold on. Hold on, game. Oh, he's 20 units. Now, force march. Get your butt over there, boy. Poison them wells, boy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You savages can't even keep... Armenians are not savages. We are an honorable and proud people. I just can't quite get to my settlement, though. Gonna have to use the force march button. The buttons. Alright, I need to take...
Wait, Britons? We're gonna go with the war of the Brits? Okay.
Nico.
In that case, start sailing your armies over there. We'll fight the Britons.
Shut up, whore. I'm done with you. Hold on, I'm scared. Is there something I'm forgetting to do? Oh, yeah, build shit.
Yes, build things.
Okay. Excellent. We should have... That's right, all the mods are broken. I was like, we should have gotten an increased garrison mod, because the garrisons in this are kind of trash. What? They want military access? They're at war with Galatia and Lydia, as well as Aurelian's Rome. So she's on war. Once we go to war with her, she'll actually be on war on all fronts. Fuck up, Palmyra. You're going to be my slave when this is over. And laughs. Steve's like, no, she's my slave. Oh no, her name is Zenobia. The capital is Palmyra. Duh.
BB.
You and your popularity triggers me. Alright, let's see. Snope's got some throbbing wood.
Allow stay, allow trade, send them away, confiscate the cargo.
Press the button.
Allow trade. That's a lot of buildings complete in one turn. And oh lord, it increased my income by almost 1,000.
Ah, sadness.
But next turn, though, I'll be losing a lot of food because I have new military facilities finishing up. Let's see here. Which provinces do I not need? Parthia. Of course. The 2 places that I actually was building as primary military places are not owned by my family.
I'm gonna have a rebellion in that province that I'm trying to take. This gonna suck. Probably won't be the end of the world, but hopefully I can take Nicomedia before long. And then Steve wants me to sit on my butt and not conquer anything while over here.
No, I did not say that. I just said you need to make sure you have some army over there to protect against a possible incursion.
Yeah, I've got an army in Arsamasata. Oh, Hakuna Matata. Fuck it. I don't even know anymore. I want to name it Hakuna Matata, but I can't.
Finally, that agent did something right when I actually used them. Alright, let's see if I can't find that army. Where'd that army go? Where do you think that army went?
I couldn't tell you, Steve. They're probably dead, Steve.
Can't be dead.
Ha! The other party owns the shitty province. Fuck those guys. That's funny. Ah, rat infestation. How to deal with it. A deal with rat... hire rat catchers. Fumigation. Import a large number of cats. Appease the gods. I like the cats idea. I feel like rat catchers would be a safer bet, though. But I chose to take this possibly free way. Well, let's start moving over here and get some intel. Intel gathering, ho! Oh, yeah, they got a full stack over there. Yep. I could have seen that coming a mile away.
Now, the question is how strong is that full stack? Is it like Chimeras, where it's just mostly hillmen, or is it actual Legionnaire stuff?
I don't have any intel. My spy will have gathered further information upon approaching that foul, bestial army of savages. Yes, the Armenians are the civilized ones here. So when are we going toward Pomeria? Boss me, boss man. Can I sack settlements without taking them? Because I would totally sack Samosata.
I don't know about that, per se. I think you can raid them.
I can,
maybe.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the AI can do it. Why can't we?
I'll take your money. Bosporus is probably going to die, though. They're going to die to somebody. Oh, no, they took territory back. Bosporus is just having a back and forth over there. Looks like hell. Also, am I at war with somebody? Eastern rebels. Oh, rebels are at war with everyone. Duh. Look, we gotta have an army of Neko Kitties. They're just running around.
That sounds sexy.
Neko Kitties are pretty kawaii. It's like, whoa. Actually, that means cute, which isn't sexy as far as my retardation knows.
Alright, let's see here. What should the main royal army consist of?
Stuff, and you should hurry your fucking turn up.
I'm going as fast as I can, Carl.
Me Nomen ist staben.
I have so many options on things to train. Like, I can actually get these cataphracts now. They have 104 armor, 100 health, 81 charge bonus. Why would you have anything else?
Nobody knows but I'm bum. Let's see, Steve. The sassy needs.
Alright, that's training now. Let's see if I can't correct some of this other stuff. Get rid of those things. Get rid of those things. Train those. Give me some of these. Don't need 4 of them though. I don't know why I clicked them full. Okay, let's see here. What? I'll go ahead and get me one of those as well. Why? No. That was a lot of money I just spent.
Money. That's good, boy. Now we gotta kill Palmyria. By the time you kill Palmyria, there's gonna be a tiny Armenia. Sad face. And
isn't that lovely? Tiny Armenia?
I'm gonna have to expand without the Steve, or attempt to.
What do you mean?
I'm going to have to push into Thracia.
I didn't say you couldn't.
I want to push into Asia, though. Because Steve's not going to be over there, so I need to deal with them. Steve, I can't have armies spawning up down my throat.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Do his thine wish.
Steve giving me free will, XD. Doesn't matter because I was going to do it anyways. Ships at the port allow trade. That's probably going to give me disease, all things considered. Why are you guys so pissy? Unhappy populace. Okay. Oh, the rat infestation problem. I really just want it to go away. Wait, does this upgrade sanitation at all? Yes, it does. Maybe it is time to invest in it. We're gonna have a fucking 2 rebellions at the same time, pretty much. That's pretty bad. Back-to-back rebellions. Just what I fucking need. Decisive victory. Livestock. Like kitties. Munch, munch, munch. Alright, we need to take you to forced march. We need more traps.
Actually, it looks like you're not doing so well on happiness in your main province either.
Nope.
I guess because of all the trading of cities.
It's not going to be that. It's going to be... It actually has to do with the rats, pretty much. The rats are the majority of the problem. Which is unfortunate. This will give 2 public order. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. That'll not stop that rebellion, but hopefully the rebellion appears at Sinope and not Amasia or Trapezoes, because that's going to be pretty bad. And there comes a full stack.
You've got this. You don't need your overlord holding your hand.
You've got a stack outside your door. God damn it. What's this?
Where's the full stack, though?
Lydia attacked. Don't know why they attacked here, but okay.
I think that's a rebellion.
That's not. That's the flag of Lydia. The rebellion wouldn't just attack outright. They sit outside and recruit. That had to be Lydia's forces. Nope, that's Lydia's because they had a general further south with 2 units.
I don't know. I mean, I have seen rebellions happen where it was like secessionists who wanted to go back to their previous owner.
There's the rebellion, Bushman. They attacked outright. Within the first turn, I didn't know they could do that. This is, by all accounts, most definitively fucked. I don't see how I could pull that around with the units. It'd be a stretch, but we're going to try. Because we're going to have to. We're going to have to.
Really? Why do they get, like, all this powerful units as rebels?
I don't know. They get silver chevrons because the peasants have decided to take up arms. They also have the Roman equipment that apparently my men didn't salvage and use. I don't know why they didn't do that. I don't know. I like how the random plebeians have fucking legionary armors in their little hovels, and they're like, alright, well, time to do rebellion, boys.
You would think that they would only be, at best, as well equipped as the garrison of the town that they are rebelling from.
Oh, hey, it's one of those buildings where you can put your dudes up in it. These things, like, disappeared out of Total War altogether with the dumbification of the game. Okay, where are the little bastards coming? They split up. That is actually good news for us. What's over here? That shows just 1. There was a total of 4 units. 3 are over there. We might... I say might loosely. I'm going to transfer the ships to you. Yes, I know they're not many, but I'm going to transfer these archers to you. For the ranged units. I'm going to try to see if I can't quickly run out and go and grab...
Actually, it's best for you to hold on to these archers. Well, skirmishers. Because they're short range for one, and it'll be difficult for me to try to figure out what to do with the boats, while also trying to keep up with you.
We're going to have to land the boats.
But yeah, I know I'll have to land the boats, but they'll be better support for your limited melee.
Your horn. Don't you forget it, Steve. Okay, so maybe you can, I don't know, we can sort of bait them. So they come in through here, perhaps? I don't know. This building isn't even facing any strategically advantageous position. I just kind of have to hope these archers don't run away. Let's see if we tried this tactic. They're just gonna get butchered, though. I have to say, loving this DLC. The DLC's actually not bad. For once, Creative Assembly has actually made some good content. Total Warhammer's been getting trashed for DLC, and we've been getting milked. And it's pretty meh. It's just like one faction with some...
Their cohorts and Evoke cohorts are over here.
What? Yeah, I know they're over there. Sadly. Can my X-Men catch them? They have what? Oh yeah, they're going to catch him. Because he has dumb and is going to get caught up on that building. That's actually quite convenient. They're armored archers, so they're not going to die quickly. They have spears?
Apparently so.
I just noticed that. I've never seen archers.
It almost looks like those archers would be superior to your hillmen that you sent in there.
Let's see, no, my melee attack's 27, theirs is 14.
No, I'm saying they look like they would be, though. The units themselves, like they're actually wearing armor and helmets.
I know.
And
well, they have
actual military gear.
They actually are almost equal to my X-Men. They might actually beat them upon looking further into this. Our morale's actually dropping. It's not dropping as fast as theirs, though. We should beat them, but that's not even going to be enough to really salvage that unit. Jesus Christ, these are rebels. Creative Assembly needs to learn what the fuck a rebellion is.
And I really hope that we don't have to deal with another situation with a stupid, impassable ground.
Well, this situation's looking fucked completely to high heaven.
Well, yeah, it's just a garrison for one, but I agree that the rebels should not be this strong.
Which is why we need a mod. Otherwise this campaign's gonna be a nightmare. Oh wow, they actually beat them. See, that is retarded. Rebels with better gear than the garrison. What? You're telling me the armory had like chainmail and armor, and my little fucking retards are like, hey, you know what would be fucking brilliant, Commander? Let's just give the armor away to the plebs. Yeah, that's a great idea. Fucking imbeciles.
We are at your command. We await your orders. Double time.
Well, we're fucked.
Yep, because the cohort's coming right for my units and just went ashore. And actually, that one barrage was almost enough to kill one entire group of mine.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Well, hopefully I can at least kill a couple of them. Maybe
I wanted to kill at least one of these Evocati cohorts. Yay, I killed one guy.
Oh, they're gonna respawn by the time I get over here. It'll take at least 2 turns to get reinforcements here. So I'm hoping to do some damage on this unit in particular over by me.
Of course, it won't matter, because by the time you can get over here again, they would have regenerated and trained more.
We gotta check see if anybody does make a mod though to fix either the rebellions or give a little bit of a bonus to the garrison size. Just
well, the problem is that apparently any mod that is used right now will break the game completely.
No, I just tested it earlier today.
I'm just saying it was like a major complaint.
I'm not even worried about it. We'll find 1 or 2 mods, little ones, and that won't be a big problem.
No, I'm talking about like the game stops working.
Yeah, I know, but I've already did some research, and that's actually not really a big problem.
Of course, we'd have to start a new campaign.
No, we actually wouldn't. Actually, quite a few mods. Are you playing? You playing as Zenobia? No, we are. I'm playing as Armenia, of all things. My buddy Steve is playing as the Sassanid Empire, and we're doing a back-to-back as the 2, you know, sort of Persians, as you were, and against the Romans. Because, the Romans are fun, but I kind of want to start off smaller, and I like the idea of fighting a bigger enemy versus starting off big.
and the main reason why I'm playing as Assassinids is so that we can actually start near each other. Otherwise, the small factions are quite distant usually. Or they're silly ones like the Alani or whatever.
Alright, well, on the bright side, we did manage to do some severe damage to one unit. Or 2 units. We did a fair bit. They're not going to be able to fully recover. They're going to recover. Yes, we are doing a campaign. We're not just doing battles. What do you think we are? Scrubs? God dang. He's like, he's a bunch of scrubs, boss man. Alright. Decisive defeat. Silver Chevs. I really... You know, that's been a problem since Shogun 2, as I remember. Rebellions having silver chevrons. It never made sense to me. Rebellions in Medieval 2 didn't have this kind of thing. They had to, like, appear in the city, though. Filthy Romans. Okay, that army turned
All those
around.
immortal infantry was trained. Okay, let's see here. Where is the power now? Risk is 0% for rebellion, for civil war.
Yep. See, that's how you gauge where the Civil War. Yeah, we're doing a campaign. Campaign, as it were.
Campagen.
Campagen. Alright. Are you going to attack Zenobia? Teach them...
But I have to wait a couple of turns. One more turn and the other army will be ready, which was misspelled because I was typing it in and you suddenly started a battle.
Look, your problems are none of my concern. Let's see. Treasury, we are losing a lot of money. As one would expect. I do have a slave population. I didn't know. It's always handy to have a couple of slaves around. That's not very Christian of me, which I'm not technically Christian, so technically that's not plot breaking. Because my faction is Zoroastrian? Eastern Empires. It's kind of handy. Food surplus. Kingdom. I do need that empire, though.
Do you now?
If I can boost this, I can get another 2 public order bonus. Fucking Romans wanting freedom, and independence and whatnot. Nasty creatures. Edie Spinelli asks, where are you from? We are from the United States of America. Land of the free, home of the brave.
Oh, somebody's got a skill.
Where?
What?
The slaves just have to be willing to have slaves as a Christian. Oh, Arturia, you silly goose. You're damn right.
Guppin.
Silly guppin. Getting all sorts of resources. Need to make more money, though. You are no longer protected. Blah, 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 blah. Trading ships from distant land to Redport. The foreigners look like they could use a bath, but offer trade of exotic animals. Allow the trade. Let's see if that causes any sort of problem. I thought I already did this. More foreigners showed up from the Bosporus, I assume. Alright, well, on the bright side, these people aren't pissed anymore. It'll take us a whole turn. They're going to have a chance to recruit fully, meaning I'll need to use my turn to recruit as many men as we possibly can muster.
Yep. And I'll probably have to raise a third army over here, actually. Because I'll be able to use these two to suddenly sweep in and take most of Syria, probably, before major resistance start coming
You're
back
forgetting
up here.
about building conversions and everything else. Cultural, you're going to need armies to sit there. Without mods, this is going to be
No,
pretty
the
hard.
thing is, though, is Syria is 4 cities. I don't have to have an army in all 4 cities. Just one. And
Armenia
then
is playable. Of course Armenia is playable. How else would I be playing Armenia?
But what I'm saying is I could probably take Palmyra, like the province of Palmyra and the province of Syria pretty quick.
Let's see. I mean, you better. I mean, that'll at least be good. I feel like, Steve, you're going to slip up and this is going to be bad. I guess we're just going to have to...
Well, I'm going to be raising another army, though, so it'll be alright.
Oh, I can't do nothing. Too poor as a country. Did they happen to bring global recruitment over with this DLC? That would be fantastic. No, because global recruitment was never really a thing. Except kind of like in the Roman Empire, because it actually sent, legions around. And cohorts. But that would be a mechanic that would be really cool if they added it to the Roman factions.
Uh-oh. Thanks to you, I now have rat infestation.
How is that because of me?
Because you had it before.
I still have it. I'm sad.
Okay, next turn the army, the second army will be ready.
Legend Rebels, and I'm gonna have. Oh, hey, the rebellion might not happen. Perhaps they've settled down. Someone's got is a big fan of Zenobia. Zenobia is a cool starting faction. It starts in a very interesting position. Right in Syria, Israel, and wait. Steve.
Yes.
Palmyra confederated with Galatia.
What?
She owns all those territories. You go to war with her, and I'm going to be not able to cover all fronts. Not until we end our war with Lydia.
She can't confederate with them.
She did. They're
must
gone.
No, I think she's conquered them.
She conquered them? Oh, yeah, she's at war with them. Yeah. I was like, I didn't know Romans had freaking the ability to do that. Because you're a filthy Armenian. Hey, nothing wrong with being a dirty Armenian. Besides, the Armenian genocide was a sad day for all Armenia, and we must avenge them by killing Turks. But Turks aren't actually in this game. Or is it kebab? Or is it the same thing? I don't really know. Steve, do you know? Is kebab
what?
Turk? I think kebab means Turk. Is that where that meme came from? Remove kebab?
I have no idea. To
Steve,
be perfectly
uneducated
honest,
swine. I can't believe you
I don't know much about this area. Okay.
It's a pretty important region of the world. Young Turks. Isn't that like a shitty YouTube channel? I think I've heard about that. No Turks, so the rest of civilization will have to suffice. Yep, I guess. Australia, man, it's probably fucking fighting kangaroos while listening to a stream.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds reasonable. Hope there's mercenaries. I'll need to grab mercenaries before attacking that settlement. They're gonna actually...
Alright, well, I've raised a new army. It's going to be the one that's going to come in and mop up and prevent Palmyra from sending troops into my territory, anyway. I'll be sending 2 into theirs. The Royal Legion will actually head straight for Syria, take that as quickly as possible, and hold there.
If they've taken Galatia, that means their armies are by me.
They have one army there. They still have other armies in Egypt because they're still fighting down there. They've only just taken Parthenon.
You guys don't like Arabs? What? No, we don't not.
Why?
We don't not like Arabs, but we certainly like memes. For example, the Lakhmids are an interesting faction. And, not the Mamelukes, but the guys in the Middle East, they were called... No, they weren't in the Middle East. They were in the north of the Corn of Africa. What were they called? Aksum? Steve, do you remember? You don't really know about those regions, do you?
Not really.
That's okay. I'll forgive you for now. Alright, so we're going to move about here. We're going to set up a fort as Armenia, when we will not allow these filthy Lydian scum to go unmolested this turn. Never mind. They managed to wound my spy. Now I'm sad.
The spy is wounded.
Spy is dead. His Nomen Franc. Alright, let's see. Now, we should be able to take back this settlement. I say should. However, they can recruit silver units as well as elite legionaries without having the recruitment building. That's fantastic. We might actually not win this.
But I don't know. You have a good chance.
Cavalry tactics will win the day as usual. They're gonna have to.
At least you got 2 good units of cavalry. They only have 1 unit of cavalry, so see, you already got the Hannibal factor there. The reason why Hannibal won against Rome is because he had more and superior cavalry.
Cavalry is an important asset. Now this city will be mine again. And Steve, I'm delegating you the cavalry role of doing all sorts of nasty stuff with that.
Yay!
Alright, mercenaries, you, who I very much care about, your well-being, will be the vanguard. I'm ever so kind as a leader. Alright, so the plan, McSqueeve, will be, I will march a force here, and a force here. My goal will be to divert the forces here, while perhaps you can flank around and start doing rear cavalry charges, as well as kill their archers.
I'll do what I can.
Well, you can only do
At least
so
the
much,
Eastern cavalry would be good for that, because they're faster than the others.
Alright. I'll delegate a 3rd unit. Alright. So begins the mighty conquest of this city that I swear to God I have taken thrice now. Oh God, back and fucking forth as Armenia. Armenia is not an easy country to play in this game. Look at these little lads with the little metal caps. They're pretty cool. Pretty gosh darn cool.
Gosh darn cool.
They're gosh darn cool is what they are. Where's the enemies? I don't see no enemies, Steve.
Not my fault.
Oh, there they are, in the town square. Roman legionary cavalry. Cavalry's a love. I'll have the spearmen take the lead now that I know there's cavalry right around the gosh darn corner. Alright, we're pushing into the city. Poor Yori. Yori goes to bed and we start streaming and Yori's now sad. He is our little Yorbar though. We did buy him at a Walmart, if I recollect correctly. What do you think, Steve? Was it
Sounds
Walmart?
about right. No. I think it was Kmart.
Kmart? God, they would sell Yoris at Kmart. It's pretty trashy. It's a trashy model of Yori. What are you little Hillman axemen doing? You're mercenaries, meaning
They're trying to retreat.
you're meant to die. Excellent. These little spearmen are gonna go over here. These little axemen are gonna go over here. Alright, we're gonna start slowing down a little bit as to not overexert. Can I go through that? Fine. What's the button? I thought there was a button. Yes, you can actually go through there. That is fascinating. Oh boy, they're gonna be tired, but there was really no way to avoid them being tired. If I can just advance a little bit, I can kind of throw some cheap knockoff pillums at them. That would be doing the trick. I'm not Walmart or Kmart trash. I am Bosch, or some company that's located present here. Bosch sounds pretty trashy to me. Sounds like a trash bin. It might be synonymous with trash bin, for all we know.
Let's see. Yeah, what are you doing? Where are they? I don't even see.
I forgot I purchased pikemen. A clever purchase indeed for the situation. However, they're not really facing the cavalry. That is an unfortunate circumstance. Cavalry are very devastating. We're gonna need these replacements ready. Careful, they do have pikemen. And their archers are going to melee. God, they have just... Oh, they're too good, is what they are.
I just find it so weird that Romans are using pikemen.
Well, because they, you know... did they?
No, I'm talking about here they are. Historically, the only time they might have it is if they hired, you know, mercenaries for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think that's more of a game thing. I mean, I could see the Armenians maybe using pikes, but I don't think they used pikemen either. I feel like that was put in purely by game design. Alright, those Roman legionary cavalry are not doing particularly swell. And those Roman legions over there, those cohorts are getting slaughtered.
The men are wavering.
That is never a good sign. On the right side, the tides of battle are switching to our favor. When are you going to do more RP with Arch? It'll be a while before the episode's up for that. Because it's Skaven with V... some other YouTuber, I can't remember his name. He's got glasses, he plays Magic. He's old, he's like a dinosaur. That's all I really remember. I feel kind of bad about that, but can't be asked to care too much. Stranger danger, as they say. Isn't that right, Steve?
Yep.
BT dubs, there's a cohort over here, so probably a month, I'd say, to answer that question. Alright, we got our pikemen here. And they're not even... their pikemen aren't facing us, so they're gonna get poked in the back.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, god damn it. Go get him. They didn't have their pikes down, that sucks.
I do love these cataphracts, though. Even though they haven't done a lot in this one since I've had to go toe-to-toe straight up at people.
Yeah, that's alright. It's not the end of the world. But I'll help you. I'll have a unit to go hit their cohorts from the front. That way you can flank around and break off. In fact, you can break off from this engagement if you want now. I've got a unit going in there to tie them up. Yeah, sorry about that, Stray Man. What can you do? What can you do? It's not my fault everybody sort of lost interest besides me. Let's see. I very much like the new unit models. They're like... You see that new helmet that the Romans have? It's like golden, kind of bulky looking. Kind of like that.
Are you talking to me?
There's a new... Yeah, I know, I'm talking to you. There's a new Roman helmet model. It's like got gold brim on it.
Yeah, I've seen that actually. I wasn't sure if it was new or not, since I wasn't sure. What I've seen is that they did use some things from like Attila in this.
And there's some new models mixed in with the old stuff. Like quite a few of the Roman helmets, the regular ones, are Palatina Guard helmets. with the little poofy bits on.
These cohorts just don't want to break, do they?
They're pretty sturdy, but they are gonna be pretty dead.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We've got them. Alright, get out of here, you stupid advisor.
Hillmen, engage!
At least we've taken back my settlement. That is the part that makes me happy. And I completely neglected this unit over here. By the way, make note that the settlement type like this actually has a pass through there. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't. And I played a lot of Rome too. Or either that I've forgotten. I've forgotten it completely. Jeez, it's just like a little thin strip of guys. Alright, kill them already. Alright, there they go. I think it's going to be a full rout now.
Yeah, they're starting to buckle.
There we go.
Victoire!
And a close victory at that.
Still quite a few losses. It's because
I hired a bunch of Hillman Axemen, and they were there just as absorbing units. But even my armored guys took a fucking piss pounding. That's also because they have more experience on top of that, which is... Ugh.
So, do you have your new military facility now where you can actually get some better units?
Yes, that's why I have those armored axemen, which I didn't have before. They took quite a few hits, and they even took a cavalry charge, and they did pretty good. Slow motion execution. There it goes. Just need to stabilize this region again. Lose the mercs. Goodbye, Cataphract Cavalry. My income exists again. Yeah, this region's gonna rebel again, actually.
Yeah, don't you just hate the, like, never-ceasing rebellions?
That's why I don't like vanilla all that much.
Well, I mean, I had some public order issues at the beginning, but I've corrected them. You have to build a lot of buildings that help combat it.
I know, but I still prefer Radius or other mods that sort of negate the whole... The thing is, we're playing on hard, which gives us a penalty for public order.
Yeah, I hate the stupid penalty.
And there's a mod that specifically just turns that off. So you can play on Legendary, there won't be a difficulty handicap, which I hate difficulty handicaps. I just want to play the game as it was meant to be played for the optimal experience. For sure, a little 4 Neko Mechanicus charging all the time. All have bodyguards and under.
Did you use rat catchers, or how did you deal with the rat?
I used cats.
Was that a successful thing?
It's gone now. It'll take longer. If you've got the money, I think the rat catchers will get the job done, but cats are sort of like another alternative. How's it supposed to be pronounced? Cavalry? Oh, you're always getting triggered by my pronunciation. Cavalry. Cavalry's ye, love.
Alright, well, I have the armies in position. Next turn, I can do a sudden strike and take a couple of their territories.
You better hustle. I imagine nothing but fucking problems.
Yeah, we're probably not going to have anything but problems.
Snorkels.
So much fun.
In a couple turns, I'll have the Christian refugees research, meaning I can get my Christian churches and transfer the religion. I think that might also be another problem I'm having, is I have Christian gatherings and cults, and it conflicts with any different religion. -2 public order for each non-Christian temple. So, yeah, see, the fact that it isn't a Christian temple is a negative, but as soon as it's a temple that's dedicated to Christianity, that problem will go away. That's probably why I don't have a problem over here, because I haven't built anything else, which is something I'm going to have to make note of for future provinces to avoid this.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to get this other spy to the front.
Be sure to grab provinces as you go, because that way the capital cities, which have walls, they'll have to attack that.
Right. Yeah, that's actually my goal. If you notice, the Royal Expedition is going to be taking Dura, Europus, and then go straight for Palmyra itself. The Royal Legion's going to go for Edessa, Thapsus, and then Antioch.
Looks like Palmyra has wrested most control of Egypt into her domain.
Mm-hmm. But I think the loss of those major cities, though, will be a massive blow.
The Sicinian sculptor, a sculptor from a mountainous village, proudly presents to you the result of his craft. A grand relief carved in the living rock. He created it of his own volition to show his respect for you. The relief, it represents you in full regalia, receiving gifts from Roman emperors. Upon closer inspection, however, it turns out that in the relief, you are a bit shorter in stature than the Romans. The artist awaits your reaction eagerly. What do? Criticize him?
Behead him!
Punish him, or reward him.
You have to understand, in the culture over here, the person who is being shown the most respect will be the tallest in the statue. Or mosaic, or whatever.
So punish him for it?
That's how an actual satrap leader, or caliph, or whatever you want to call him, would react. But that's up to you. It's you. Do you.
I'm going to criticize. Providing critique for an artist is never bad. Oh, yeah, to answer Grayson's question, I am in another RP on Arch's channel. It's coming in the future. But don't worry about that now, because it'll be at least a month or so before that's actually up and running. It'll be a surprise, squeak, squeak. Alright, let's see. Where is mine army? Mine army is over here. And I need my spy, which has returned to us. So we should return to the land of the living. And the Lydian army is nowhere to be found. That's because Palmyra is with her army in Pessinus, and she took another city over here. Bear in mind, when you drag me to this war, I'm going to probably lose.
Probably not. Because she'll probably come and deal with the fact that she lost her main capital. Like her actual
she's going to deal with...
Palmyra.
The AI is going to function as it's going to deal with the closest person.
Well, in that case, why don't you hold off at Sinope for now? Because you probably won't be able to take...
if I don't take the final settlement, I'm going to have more and more rebellions until I do. So right, I can't hold off.
Can you take it right on this turn?
I can siege it this turn. I don't know if I can take it outright, can I?
I mean, it probably doesn't have much of a garrison.
I forget you start with a thing to take settlements. Little letters. Magical. Drayman's getting excited. Right, we need to use
so long as you can hold that city right there, you should be okay. If their army is at Pessinus, they'll probably try to go for Nicomedia. Just make sure you have the walls repaired, and you should be able to hold out okay.
Thing is, it's just going to be a huge uphill fight for me.
But you have all this good warriors now.
I'm just trying to say, Steve, it tethers me to a gigantic war in which my country is not prepared. Nor will it ever be. Oh, money. Palmyra apparently loves you.
Loves me?
Yeah, she likes you a lot.
Well, Rome just lost 2 territories.
They also gained 1.
Is it really a good trade, though, to lose 2 and gain 1?
Yep. You're like, wow, that's pretty weird. I would have expected that it wouldn't be. Military access, but for 100 money? Dude, I'm not giving you that. Like, you're in fucking Colchis, and that's in a place where I can't give the slightest of fucks. Rome 2 sieges are good sieges. Yori, don't you know that? They're actually sieges. Back before Creative Assembly forgot how to do siege battles. And they were like, what? How do we... Oh my god, how much you want to bet the next Total War they do? They're going to be like, new, never before done siege battles. More than one wall. It's a wall and a palisade. And you'll be like, god damn. God.
Alright, let's see here. No, Palmyra doesn't like me, but they don't hate me either. Just neutral.
What?
Palmyra.
They like me. They traded with me for some fucking reason.
Yeah, they like you. In fact, I have a -1 penalty with them because of a past war with Armenia.
Oh yeah, that's the war in which Armenia was subjugated by the Sassanids. The Sassanids would be loyal to the Eastern Romans. They'd be loyal to the... They were just in a rock and a hard place, quite literally. It was not fun to be Armenia in this time period. Yes, Slanesh, we did skip the siege. But because we want to get to the better battles, that'll be challenging. When we have to use our little noggins and think about the
Well,
sieges,
this is actually good, though.
good. What?
Palmyra is at war with Rome.
Yeah, she had to be if she's at war with Lydia and Galatia, because they were...
No,
puppets
because
of
we started off at war with Lydia, and we weren't at war with Rome.
Well, were you at war with Lydia?
No. I mean, yeah, I'm at war with Lydia. Anyone that you're at war with, I am.
Oh, yeah. Either way, Lydia's on its last legs. He's got 3 more territories. Pergamum...
I'm sending my spy now to seek out their army.
Wait, I have a rebellion somewhere.
I won't do the attack this turn if you are that worried that you're going to lose quickly.
We'll just hold off a turn so I can crush the rebellion. Because I have 1 rebellion to crush, and then I can have the army move, see? It's in Amasia. Look, we'll do proper sieges. Steve, be sure we do the next siege, because chat wants to see the siege battle.
Yeah, I don't
Chat
blame
wants
them.
it, they get it. But not a town battle. We'll do a proper siege. Maybe the siege of Palmyra. It'll be a celebratory siege. How about that? And we do have to do the siege of Antioch, just for the sake that it's Antioch. How could you not, Steve? How could you not? Would Nicomedia eventually become Nicaea? Or where would Nicaea be, or whatever you pronounce it? Nicaea is an important city in history. A bunch of Christian stuff happened there. I'm worried about that now because all this Christianity stuff makes me like, well, if I get places that have bonuses for Christians, that'll be extraordinarily helpful for when I'm converted.
But would it?
Yeah. Poor Straya, man.
Alright, well, actually, I'll go ahead and hold off for 3 turns. Give you time to settle.
Why are you waiting 3 turns?
Because I decided to redo some of the army in one of the armies. Besides, I want to find their army with the agent first. Who leveled up? Oh.
Yeah, well, that gives me some money trading with Palmyra, yeah. Ironically, as it is. And maybe I can get my army by Amicia to take Samosata and sort of cut them off. And I'll try to intercept the army that's in Asia Minor. Rabulian Christian refugees, finally! And the cats are gone. Or the cat's gone. No, the rats are gone. The cats were easy to obtain and have already been turned loose into the city. Their effect on the rat population, however, will take a while to be noticed. Oh, so it's only +4 sanitation. It took damn near a few months to get those cats.
Well, hey, you had to find a supplier, you had to order, you had to wait for delivery.
A fuck ton of cats are the Armenian cat solution, as it were. Some cheap... No, wait, no, hold off on the infantry. We got converting to do because we have that new territory. And, ooh, sanitation is important. What is this? Prison crew camp? The hell? The hell is a prison crew camp?
Not sure.
Cost 700, repairs 280. Repair cost if ruined is 560. +5 melee attack skill for all ships and recruitment. Prison crew camp. It basically gives bonuses to Marines, actually. For ships. That's actually kind of cool. I did not know that.
Neat.
Will the Armenians ever build a navy? Probably. And this will be the place in which we do it. Alright, I was able to convert all those buildings and have money to spare, which is actually surprising. Not enough to get a church, though. Enough to tear down that, though. We don't need that. Okay. What was the research I was going to get after getting the Christian building? Support of Christianity. +5 public order to all provinces. That's 15 turns, but honestly, with my public order problems as is, I'm going to take it.
Take what you can get, right?
Mithraic. Alright, we're going to... Oh, tearing down cults costs lots of money. I forgot about that. I was like, why haven't they torn that down? That's a useless building. God damn it. That, like, calling it Della. What? People are getting sassy in chat. Everyone hide. Steve. All right, I'm going to start scouting for that Palmyrian army. Found it. That wasn't particularly hard. I'm going to try to keep tabs on it. Perhaps, out of spite, even poison them. Just to level up my assassini. Nope, he didn't level up. He's a bit useless.
By the way, if you do have an assassin, you probably should send him out to try to help find an army. Right now, I only know of one Palmyrian army.
I found it. Over here, Steve.
Is that their only army, though?
I don't know. It's the one I found. So it's called the Legion of Agabalus. Oh, God, that name. It is not a pretty name. Yori, you must hold the line and be brave in chat. He's like, whoa, but boss man, they's all around me. Lynch mob around Yori. Oh, found the other one. It's, sadly near me, but, it's right next to the other one.
What does their army consist of?
Hold on. The Legion of the Empress. Palmyra, or Zenobia herself is here.
See here, it says, since I went to the banquet, it says, you have shown class and impressed all parties, but the organizers of the banquets also gained influence. So they gained influence for me going to their party.
Yep, remember, it's a dice roll in this game. The die is cast, which is not dice. Which is not, I didn't know that until like a year ago, and I felt so silly. Because I was like, Julius Caesar is like, the die is cast. He's like, you threw a dice. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
They're raising another army.
3 armies, Steve. You might want to dispatch an additional army in the north.
North? I only have one army in the north, and that's way to the west. I mean, east. West!
See, Steve, you're going to grab a bunch of territory, but I'm just going to get fucking thrashed out of existence.
That's okay. You're expendable. I mean,
for those of you who have been here for the beginning of this campaign, yesterday, you know that it's been an uphill struggle for Armenia from the beginning.
But that's okay. We're still holding off, giving you time to prepare. How many more troops can you get to your front?
Well, I can maybe afford to raise one more, army, fill it up. But
how much money do you have?
I have 1,900 income, but I'm going to need to invest it in structures. Jesus Christ, Steve, I forgot how fucking gigantic you are. And you wouldn't let me media, I'd like to point out. See, I wanted to expand and take media, so I'd be closer to you, and as well as I would, be nice and snug, and be like, hey, Steve, how you doing? But no, we had to let media live. What has media even done? Holy crap, that's a lot of money.
They fed me a lot of gold by trading with me. I have my trade agreement with them is worth over 350
gold. Trade agreement with me, Steve. What about me? How much is Armenia worth?
Let's see here. Let me look at all my trade agreements.
I should be the most valuable. I'm the biggest nation.
357. Bactria is 485. Armenia is 502. You're on par with Bactria.
Fuck you, Bactria. I want to be the best one. That's
well,
okay.
you're both
Bactria
tied for
have
first place.
Banned, anyways. Bactria got cucked against the wall thanks to Steve. Hey, it's Easter. Oh, thank God. That's good. That's +5 public order for Christianity. And +6 growth. That's awesome. All right, time to build churches.
And also time to start sabotaging the crap out of those Palmyran armies.
I need churches. I'll start helping with the sabotage stuff. Alright, public order should be solved here. We'll have a military building so we can recruit in this region. Proper troops. With Steve's money, we were able to invest in actual security. The likes of which we've never seen before in our nation. Oh no, wait, I need to build that building or it will actually crumble and turn into slums. And slums are a pain in the ass to remove. What about...
I like the concept of it, like, punishing you if you expand without being able to deal with it, but...
At the same time, it
it's
sucks.
quite agitating.
I need the commerce bailed in because I need money.
Which is better, having level 2 weapons or level 2 armor?
The weapons, maybe? Oh, wait, no.
I mean, I already have a lot of super heavy things.
First things first, we need to get rid of these rebels. Fortunately, they're autoable. That way we can save time for the siege battle.
Yeah.
Alright, the rebellion is gone. And now is the province finally stabilizing? Oh, thank God, after all these fucking years of pain. Alright, what's... -4. Eats a lot more food. +4 Christian cultural influence. I'm not opposed to that. +10% to army replenishment for upgrading the Christian community? Jesus Christ, they're a militaristic little bastard, aren't they? That's pretty handy. That'll actually recuperate my dudes a little faster. But how long will that take to build? 5 turns? Yeah, that ain't gonna be done in time. Alright, we gotta jump the mercenaries. Okie dokie. Where's my Susini? There he is. Keep poisoning.
Can't even afford it?
Nope. Too poor. That's okay.
Ask for some more money, I'll give you some more.
How much money do you have to fucking spare, Steve?
I still have thousands.
How much do you want me to ask for?
Just ask for like 500 or whatever.
500?
That should be enough for you to do the assassination, poisoning.
Can you counter that offer?
What you'll have to do is you'll have to offer your payment because it goes based on what you have.
Offer a payment?
Here.
Do you mean demand, Steve?
Here. Well, that didn't work out quite the way I was trying.
What the hell is Yori on about? What goes on my head? What about Kyle? It's all about Kyle. Kyle is the most important. Kyle is the best. What goes on in Kyle's head? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll just go and give you another 1,000.
Steve, I'm so confused. Okay. Look, we gotta read chat. We can't just ignore them. Look at them. They're sad. There's tears. Arturia's like, I won't die. He's going to heaven soon. Steve's always been a bit of a Jew with his money. I want to say that for some reason.
It's not nice, Kyle.
I'm
now
sorry.
Go ahead and do your assassination or poisoning.
I'm sad. Look, I made a Jew joke. It's as if Arch was here. Isn't that right, Steve?
Yeah.
That bastard's a bit fucked up in the head sometimes. But he's our little bastard. Little blonde
The
bastard.
Queen Mother.
What about the Queen whore?
You poisoned her.
I mean mother.
The Legion
Oh.
of the Empress. And the Legion of Elagabalus. What the hell is Elagabalus?
I don't know, Steve. No, what's the success chance? Success chance. There, we want that one. You can't do that in my job. Okay. Hold on. Hold door. Damn it. Can I hire a statesman? Fuck no, I ain't hiring a statesman. Alright. Demonetized.
Is it possible to get rid of a spy? Like, dismiss him? I don't think I've ever tried.
Right click on him? Perhaps it's like Medieval 2. Good night, Yori. Yori's got the slappies. He's going to sleep. Who will administrate my chat? Without Yori, there is chaos. Anarchy, if you will. Slash go to hell. Slash like bomb on the warp bus. Steve, what do you think of that? Steve! The Remans aren't having a good time.
I think that we need to punish them heavily. Where'd the other army go?
The
Did you see
Gothic
which
tribe is
direction?
expanding, actually, quite. No,
Did you see which way the Queen Mother went?
No, she's somewhere. Hopefully nowhere near me. I have a slight suspicion that she is, though. On the bright side, upgrading these buildings gives me a slightly larger garrison. Not by much, though. Just like by like a single dude or so. So pretty much they're going to roll in and be like, yeah, this is our province now. I'll be like, oh, okay.
Okay, yes, I can disband it. It's just that that'll be quicker than trying to get that guy over here, and he's only level 2.
Well, you could always like have him try to assassinate some random satrap of yours and have him
No, what I'm
fail.
saying is it's pointless trying to wait, because it's going to take him like 7 turns to get over here.
I
I'd rather
like
wait.
that idea, Steve. By 7 turns, think about it this way, Steve. She'll be done conquering Rome, and she'll be even more powerful. Hmm?
She was nowhere near the Romans, though, that's what I'm saying.
Shush. By 7 turns, she will be. Oh, goddamn.
Let's just go ahead and recruit one of everything.
One of it. She gonna fuck you up, Kyle. That's not good. That's not good. I'm not really afraid about the Empress's Legion, as I am the fucking Legion of Doom over here. Fucking Legion of Algol. Fuck that guy.
What does it consist? Oh, it's mostly hillmen, though. Bunch of hillmen, some mercenary hillmen, some mercenary Arabians.
Zippity.
In fact, the only troops that are really worth being worried about would be the Camel Spearmen, the Legionary Cavalry, and Zabdus in the Scythe Chariots.
Oh, they have scythe chariots. That sounds fucking
The
awful.
commander, and also the Queen will have that as well.
They also have camels, and horses don't like the smell of camels.
Don't worry, we'll still hold off for a moment, and we'll do a sudden strike when it's time. Just let me know when you're actually feeling like you're confident enough in your own survivability.
Shut up, Grayson. That's not an army of hillbillies. That's an army backed up by another army that might be hillbillies. We simply just do not know. So when do you plan to attack, you dirty little whore?
When you say that you feel like you're safe enough, but not if you're going to take 20 turns to feel like that.
Let's see if I can stretch it to 19. He's like, damn. Hold on,
So
an elderly
you do have a full
scholar.
stack.
Hold on, Steve. An elderly old bastard approached my throne. He did.
Yeah,
He
he approached
presents-
mine too.
To you the Book of Ardashir, Testament, containing advice on governance and illustrious rulers, first of the Sassanian line. Politely yet firmly, the scholar accuses you of failing to follow your ancestors' advice with sufficient care. Engage in debate. We're not civilized, are we not? I hope my king has gained intellect after waging righteous war against the iniquity of the infernal Remans. Our sabotage has failed. Eyes of the king, more like eyes of failure. Oh boy. Alright, we'll go 2 more turns, and then we'll say fuck it, balls to the wall against the Palmyrians.
Yes. Man, look at the Romans, like the actual Rome faction. They're kind of going deep in there into Europe, aren't they?
Oh, they're
But
going
they're also
in...
losing some territory that's not worth losing.
They're fighting in the Balkans, and they're losing what they've taken in Italy.
My lord and his chamberlains see much advantage in the treaty. What do you say?
I mean, as long as you don't stab me in the back, sure, I'll sign a non-aggression pact.
I propose.
Alright, a defensive alliance with you. You're across the fucking goddamn Black Sea, and you have God knows what enemies up there that I don't want coming across the Black Sea.
Rotten Flood.
That's not good. Seems like they've amped up the amount of events, haven't they?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What was I going to do? Oh, I can do something here too.
Nothing like a little bit of debating to add some heresy spices. We are not nothing but civilized, if anything. Come on, Christianity, spread like the plague you are, gloriously.
I'm surprised that you didn't try to go ahead and seek out Zenobia.
Seek her out?
Yeah, you know, like with your spy that's over there?
I'm trying to poison the big scary stack.
I'm handling that one. You go find Zenobia.
Oh, well, she's probably in Ephesus. I see Lydia's building up more fun stacks for me to play with.
Well, they're
kind of
probably a little worried more about Zenobia right now.
Oh, Zenobia took Rhodes. The island.
So, okay, so that must be where she's definitely at then.
So Ephesus is gonna fall. Hey, Lydia's almost gone.
The Lockmids are still unfriendly with me.
I think we should just let Palmyria kill the Lydians. That way we don't have to worry about a two-front war with... I don't, at least. And then I can focus on Palmyria and help you.
What? Who?
I say we let the Palmyrians finish off Lydians, and then we attack, Blitzkrieg style.
I suppose.
That seems like a sensible plan.
What if they don't finish them off anytime soon?
Well, we'll give them 2 turns to take Ephesus. If they don't take it, Ephesus, in 2 turns, then we attack. And die. Horribly.
Ooh.
The exotic animals have caused squalor, but they give me commerce at least. At least there's that, guys.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
At least there's some money in it. I could get wood for trading goods by building that. And that goes my money.
Yeah, my money has dropped a lot. But I just finished raising a 3rd army with lots of immortals in it.
That is okay, Steve. I will forgive thee, Steve D. Alright, there's a river there, so I can move over there, move into Lydia's territory, and increase my income a little bit. Ah, that's much better. Thanks, Lydia. I'm glad you're such a kind-hearted soul. Now, we're gonna look for that dirty whore. Okay, yep, they're heading towards Ephesus. There's another legion that isn't her legion, though. She's not at Ephesus yet. Maybe she's coming up that beach over there. They had to take Rhodes somehow. Cities don't just become part of different factions overnight, you know. Well, they do.
Do they?
With the sieges and all that.
Used to they could have. You know, when you could buy and trade cities.
That was kind of cool. Oh yeah, they're going to take Ephesus.
Though, if you weren't prepared for it.
I'm kind of worried that I don't know where the Empress's army is, though.
Well, if she was on Rhoda, she's probably still there.
She's probably making her way back now. I mean, there's 2 legions down here. They're about ready to poise to strike at Ephesus. Which, I'm going to actually poison Ephesus to help the Palmyrians defeat them faster. Because I'm a nice person. It is a fun weekend. A little bit of genocide on the side is good for everyone.
Yes, indeed.
Rome is winning again? I don't know. It's been back and forth between the factions. Ooh, actually doesn't look back and forth, really. If you look faction-wise, it looks like the Gallic Rome is seized the most control. They have almost all of Italy. And the Blue Rome, which was Italy, is now pushed off into Sicily and Sardinia. Or Corsica and Sardinia.
Hmm.
That's okay. Blue Rome. I have a feeling Gallic Rome will become the strongest, Steve. Purely because the other Romes are going to be fighting wars on multiple fronts, while Gallic Rome has its back with puppets. And
well, we don't even have any idea what they might be dealing with themselves.
Well, I can see from the map what they have going on. They've grown.
I can't even see them. I mean, I can only see, like, the area.
If you see on the stream, you can see what I can see. I can see.
No, I can see that, like, the, quote, ownerships of each place, but I can't tell for sure if they have... Whoa, they control Italy? All of it, pretty much?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Steve.
Wow.
I think Gallic Rome is going to become the successors.
The Roman pretenders aren't even in Italy anymore. It's kind of funny.
They're pretending in Sicily and Corsica and Sardinia.
But yeah, I mean, I would guess that they, at this particular point, they are the strongest current faction. And I think they are friends with Hispania Satirior.
Yeah, they are
So
friends. They have puppets in Spain and Britain as well. So they're sitting pretty strong.
Yeah, they'll be able to do like a sudden wave against them. We might be the only thing that slows them down. If they choose to do that.
By the time they encounter us, Steve, that means we're the final big faction. Because we have to eliminate Palmyria and the other Rome to fight them. Steve. Alright, end your filthy turn, you savage. Ships at the port again. Oh well, it's a bonus to income. Which is extraordinarily handy, I suppose, in a certain light. We can get a money building. Money. And then I'll recruit next turn. Alright, did they take that settlement? Nope, not yet. Let's see if we can't find Palmyria. Maybe she's at sea. Boop. Oh, I forgot it takes a turn to switch. That makes me sad. Touch the water, boops into water. Auto movement points. Sad face.
Alright, so how's their progress going with the last of Lydia?
They've taken it.
No, there's still Pergamon left.
Pergamum.
Unless you're wanting to strike while they can't easily get to you from there.
Actually, I was actually kind of hoping... What I want them to do is actually want them to take Pergamum, and then I'm going to attack their army that takes Pergamum, Steve, and eradicate it. Because they'll be
at least one more turn.
Military access for money, but they're giving me money. Sure, I don't care. Look, Steve, look. We're becoming stronger. I'm almost able to... I can stand on my own 2 feet now, Steve. Watch this war. This war is going to make me fucking crippled again as a country, and I'll be sad again.
And I guess your master will just have to come and save you again.
Armenia is now strong enough to stand on her own 2 feet. I could probably start preparing to raise a second army. Which I think I will do out of paranoia and fear. A combination of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got Strayman and Slanesh going crazy in chat. They're just being awfully uncontrollable. Look at that. One of my mods for this game, it's the most reasonable thing. Changed all my unit cards to the basic bitch Roman unit. Poor Slanesh. Make a second army full of hillbillies. First of all, Armenians aren't hillbillies. They're mountain billies because they're mountains. These hills aren't hills. They're bigger. They're bigger on the campaign map, at least. Look, a church. Steve, a church. I see a little church in my city.
Burn it!
Why would I do that?
Why not?
I want to become a Christian, Steve. Steve's like... wheezes in fear. Wait, does my culture group change as I become more Christian? Wait, Christianity is not a culture, though. It's a religion. Right?
Technically.
Yeah, I've got Christianity, but it's not like a negative thing, I think. I don't know. Shut your damn mouth. Holy shit. That's true. Armenia's always kind of had it shitty throughout history. Even nowadays, it's like a little joke country because Turkey genocided them. Poor bastards. Look at this, Steve. This has been the greatest era of peace the Sassanid Empire has probably ever known.
I know, right? And I don't know of any time in history that the entire front lines would be open for them to just suddenly move right into the territory without any worry or threat.
The Eastern Romans would never let that happen. They were paranoid about the Persians.
They would do their best to try to prevent it.
There was constant border skirmishes throughout history. Up until the Muslims came out of the Middle East and destroyed the Persian Empire and then started attacking the Byzantines. Because those two empires beat the crap out of each other, that some savages were able to beat them. And that was just kind of sad. It's like, but Persia and Byzantines are like the most coolest thing. And now you got Muslims in the Middle East. It's like, what? That's not even remotely cool. Could you imagine if history had been different and the Muslims got slaughtered?
So next turn, we're going to war, right?
Shut up, Steve. I'm more enthralled by the fact that what if Byzantine was still a state? That'd be cool.
I know, right? That would be freaking awesome. I think that the main thing that I hated about their fall, not only that they fell, but just the fact that they changed the beautiful name of Constantinople to Istanbul.
Well, they did that as sort of a mock, and that's why they turned the Hagia Sophia into a mosque. Which
I know, that was that's like wrong as well.
I may not be Christian or Orthodox, but that is wrong. You can't not say that changing the Hagia Sophia, its fucking name, it does. Hopefully, Greece gets Constantinople returned to it, because I do know that I have a lot of Greek friends who wish to see their city returned. Let's see. What do we need? Patapatapan? That's a bad game. Don't play it. It's pretty mediocre. Alright, I will be able to attack within next turn. This settlement is getting a little sassy still. It's a little sassy. She's sassier. Ooh, I need food. Need food. I'm going to be going down the hole in food, actually, next turn.
I think that this major sweep will actually pretty much break Palmyra. Because this is where most of their money is, in this region that I'll be invading. And right now, the majority of the military is near you. We'll be able to surround and crush them.
Fantastic that they're near me.
Yeah, I know, you're so lucky. You actually get all the action. I'll just have a mop-up over here.
Steve, I think you're the one who should be getting the action, and I should be the one getting the mop-up.
Yeah, but it's just so far away. It takes me so long to get armies over there. So I figured that
you and your goddamn excuses.
Then I might as
it
well
sounds so forced and fake now. Oh, Steve. Right, you're going to be attacking next turn, so I'm going to move that army there, and we're going to strike in Pessinus. Because that army needs to be crushed, because it's horrifying.
They're going to lose 3 to 5 cities next turn.
The spy needs to go make sure keep an eye on Lydia. Paranoia consumes me. Alright. This army's full. This army's good. That province is falling to rebellion. Well, it's going down the gutter, not rebellion yet. We are overdue for a good Western crusade. The Crusades, oddly enough, were instigated in order to protect the Byzantine Empire, because the Byzantine Empire pled with the papacy for help.
I believe that Palmyra is moving to take Pergamum now.
I humbly propose this.
Their legion of Alcabalas has moved out.
Well, I couldn't say no to money, but I could say no to that.
Military alliance?
Yeah, I was like, you're just going to drag me to foreign wars far away that I cannot be asked to deal with. I've got my own problems over here. Armenia needs to watch out for her own self. Also, we're going to be going down in food, so we're going to starve for a little bit. It's going to suck.
Are we ready for battle then?
Yep, start invading. Push hard, boy, push hard. I only have 2 armies. She's taken all of Egyptus. Now is the time to push before she gets too powerful. And don't forget, we're doing the siege. Fife news. Straya man's getting sassy.
You're talking about like a walled city siege, right?
Yeah. Palmyra. the people in chat would very much like to see a siege battle, and I think we can pretty easily oblige that. There goes another city. That'll hopefully cripple their economy. Just kidding, they're going to need a little more losses than that. Speaking of which.
Poke. What the hell is that on my leader's head?
It's like, it reminds me of Shogun 2, the little bags the guys would wear on their back, you know?
No, that was so weird.
It was adorable. They'd waddle around the battlefield with those giant little ball sack things on their back. It was funny. A wind catcher. That's interesting. Damn, people are getting sassy in chat again. Please skip Grayson. Grayson's trying to throw it over for everyone else by saying he doesn't want to see a siege battle. Please.
Alright, well, I was only able to take 3 towns, but their main city should fall next turn.
That's okay. You need to take Antioch, quick. Also, we want to divide these places by provinces, right?
Yes.
No intermixed bullshit. Good. So if I take Samosata, that'll cuck you out of the region. Ah! Means Antioch's mine. She's like, no.
That would be mean. That'd be wrong.
Why?
Because I spent thousands, literally, and I even gave you a lot of money, too, to keep you going, get your worker going.
But Tracy, all it would take is one click of the button, and Steve will be a sad cookie. Food shortage. Armenians are starving. The Sasanian sculpture.
I wish I could help you. I do have 47 food right now.
Ooh, hey. While you show I like how this took me like a couple months to tell him, point out the flaws in the statue. While you show appreciation for the gift, you do point out the error in the stonework. Impressed by your sincerity and eye for detail, the sculptor offers himself in service of the royal family. So he is a retainer I can now have or something like that. This character is not married. Well, start fucking people. At the very least, we can take one settlement from them.
Yum.
All these defeats...
There's going to be a lot of major battles that we actually get to fight next turn, isn't there? Because I should be able to reach Antioch. I should be able to reach their actual imperial capital. And you're probably going to take a walled city too, right?
If I raise the settlement, I'm thinking it might actually be better to do it. Because it would tear down all the buildings.
Did you do it?
Yeah. There's only one building. I'm sad now. I'm sad.
I didn't think that you would actually still claim it, though.
What, that building? Yeah, no, apparently.
I thought that raising would be like destroying it.
No, that was only in Attila, sadly.
But see, the AI can still raid without capturing.
At 2 turns, I have food. Oh god, that province is falling pretty fast.
Antioch does have a pretty decent sized garrison overall, considering.
Keep my eye on those bastards. Can't trust them.
Oh wait, no, I've already cut you out of it anyway. I've already taken Thapsacus.
I could
which is part
fuck
of
you over too and be like, someone's out of mine. Someone's Armenia what? An angry looking cute kitty in chat. Whoa. Whoa. That's actually pretty cute looking. I like that. I might steal that. Hold on. We need to catch up with chat, Steve. You've been doing a bad job, Steve.
What? This is your stream.
This is our stream, Steve. We're in it together as a family. Want to send morale for all enemy units? Hell yeah. Fuck the enemy units. This army's the incarnation of dread now. Alright, let's see. Besides Strayman and Childish Lanesh fucking going at it, scissoring the fuck out of each other. Follow the trash bag to victory. That's sad. Retake the Holy Land. Sassiness intensifies. Angry kitties. That's using loot that you don't take the town. Just do the damn siege battle. Don't fuck around, Steve. Steve's getting sassed now. This is good. This is good. I like the direction that we're in.
Sass me all you want.
Okay, maybe you should run while you have the chance. I think raising is much smarter. Especially when attacking different culture groups. That way you can instantly tear down all the buildings and replace them. Also, I'm starving by 2 now, which is pretty bad. And it will be another turn before I actually have the food problem resolved. That also is going to lose me reputation with that other party. Yeah, they are not particularly happy. Oh boy. There's a big legion right there. And Lydia's coming up with a legion to me. No, go to Ephesus. Bad, Lydia, bad, bad. If Lydia attacks me, we're gonna both be fucked. That's gonna be bad. Oh boy. Once the war with Palmyra is over, this is the war that will tip the scales in our favor as far as campaign-wise, so it won't be as such an uphill fucking fight. At least I hope so. Right, yes. Good.
This is their imperial capital.
It's got a bit of a very sad-looking garrison.
It's also kind of a small city for, like, imperial capital.
It's not particularly impressive.
Although, you have to admit that their garrison is still stronger than our garrisons.
Yeah. I mean, they have 2 elite units. Granted, this is a heavy city compared to my villages. Just do it, Skip. Too late now, boy. Right, I don't think this side would be prudent to attack.
I thought they wanted to watch the sieges.
3 towers over here, Steve. Over here is better. Only 2 towers to deal with. Whatever happened? Is it really that hard, creative assembly? Just make something like this. I mean, fuck, just convert the buildings over to Warhammer-looking ones and keep the same layout. I won't even be mad. I prefer that way, way, way more than the fucking siege battles we have now, don't you, Steve?
Yep.
That's a cool looking building. Oh, you have elephants?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Should prove interesting, to say the least.
That's cute. Alright. Steve, don't want to entrust anything to me? Don't trust me, Steve? Is that it?
No, I'm going to entrust you with the primary thing that's going to get over the walls. In fact, you can deploy them as you see fit.
What is the best way so they don't have to deal with fucking those towers shooting at them?
Well,
that's perfect.
Where I had them set up, it seemed to be pretty good anyway. And I'm going to be trying to bust through this wall over here. So, hopefully distract them. Are you ready?
Alright, go. Oh wait, that's right, it does 1 at a time. There we go. Oh god, I can see the texture repeated alongside the wall. No. What are these? Immortal infantry? Well, at least they're armored. Better than naked little fucking barbarians rolling all over the place. Alright, what do they got on the wall? They have nothing on my side.
See, they have cohors, they have peltas, skirmishers, and hillmen over here. It's like the majority of the garrison is at this gate, waiting for me. And the gate is just out of range of my archers.
Well, if you wait, I can run and sort of contest the gate so it won't fire on you. Oh, it looks like they're reacting. I see a unit heading this way. Not anymore. I don't know how they see from down here, to be quite honest.
Tell me what you think, too, of the mortals when you get to use them.
I mean, they've got better stats than what I'm fucking used to, Steve. Ugh. Triggered. Oh, yeah. Leave your skirmishers here. If I fight them in melee, I'll be able to easily defeat them. Are you gonna go up your ladder? Okay,
they're just standing there staring at the ladder.
Everyone else is going up their ladder.
They're being rebels.
Which is annoying because these guys are getting shot at. Granted, they have high armor. I think only like none of them have died thus far. That's gonna change as we go up here. Alright, so begins the battle for the wall. Oh, that's right, they have bannermen and officers still. I don't know why they removed those. All these nice little aesthetics, the Total War, that makes the, you know, looks like a regiment or a cohort. Oops, camera didn't like being up there. That's not how melee works, but I'm not gonna judge it too harshly. Their heads fall off so easy. It's truly remarkable. I've seen like several heads get several fucking Persians get decapitated now, or Romans, or no, these would be Persian levies technically. You should have this chunk of wall though.
Well, I should hope so. You have 4 immortal regiments over there, and the only thing contesting it is a group of skirmishers.
So what I'm going to do, Steve, is I'm going to have these 2 units running alongside the walls and attack that way. These 2 units are going to go over there and enter in that way. Once they're in position, I'm still waiting for them to go down. That's okay, those doors are taken. Things are going well. They don't have maces. Are they decapitating with maces? That'd be really retarded if they're doing that. At least they're doing that. Oh my god, do you remember when you'd have club barbarians in vanilla? And the clubs, they'd use the clubs and they'd stab it through their chest?
Yeah, I was like, how?
Oh my god, the amount of sheer force it would take to punch a solid club like that, a blunt one, through someone's chest, would be like them flying at them from like the sky.
Headless Persians are best Persians.
That's true.
But we're not fighting Persians, we are Persians.
He's like, wait a minute. Steve realizing that these is his men. I'm going to capture this for you, Steve. This will give us a bonus to morale.
And it should hurt their morale, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah, but we need to control all the points to really start doing any real damage.
Do they have any other troops besides what's here?
Not that I'm aware of. They might have one unit holding back, perhaps. I'll get those towers to ceasefire. There we go. That's taken.
Man, I love these archers.
What archers are they? Persians?
Kurdish.
Something? Kurdish archers, huh? Them Kurds, I tell you. Pretty handy in a fight.
They have 44 armor.
What are you doing?
Gates have been destroyed.
Maybe you're being dumb. Either way, you can enter the city now.
Immortals into the city!
Alright, the towers have ceased fire. Oh hey, the Immortals have formation attack ability. Because they're actually trained troops. Stray Man asks, does Steve stream as well? Steve?
Not usually. Why?
I don't know. That's you just asked that question, Steve. He's like, does Steve stream as well? Stray Man asked if Alldog did YouTube stuff, and Alldog said, hell no. That was a long time ago, though. Magical teleportation.
I love on how it says your unit over there is winning decisively.
Even the ones on the... No, the walls are fighting some cohorts that are pretty sturdy lads. Alright, little Persian lads, go over there and hack and slash.
Don't you just hate cohorts? They just
disgust
don't
me.
give up. And those are Valmirian cohorts. They're even greater than the other cohorts we were fighting.
The Lydians. Well, that's because they're special. There's the Gallic faction, there's the regular Rome, and then there's the Palmyrians. And they have the special units. Then there's the standard, which don't have anything special and shiny.
I'm sending another large group of immortals up there.
They're going to teleport in down behind them. It's going to look weird. Oh my god, they're teleporting inside of them. You see this, Steve? Look at the stream, Steve. Boop, 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 boop. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them.
You have to admit, though, that combat is still better, though, than Arena's combat, since there is no actual combat.
No, not really. Or, no, yeah. It's a lot better than Arena. Arena, I still enjoy Arena, but it's...
Well, Arena doesn't even have any combat right now.
Well, no, it won't ever have combat, like, I think, in the way you're thinking.
Look at all the horsemen charging into the gate.
All the horsemen. Oh, that's quite a few. We should head to the town square, just to see if there's anything. That's quite a few lads. Alright. Just pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's those cohorts up on top of the wall. I don't think there's anything else.
We have captured the gates.
Okay. Apparently we captured the gates that we destroyed.
No, we captured the gatehouse.
I know.
So the gates may be destroyed, but we've taken the tower. Also, they have burning oil. Unlocked, which I forgot was even a thing in this game. Oh god. Burning oil in Medieval 2. Oh. Scary. Just have to wipe them off the wall, and we should have this. Parmelia's yellow.
I just refreshified your troops that were up there on the wall, as they were exhausted.
That's pretty handy, Steve. Steve, how come you haven't even had to go scout out the central?
Oh, I was paying too much attention to what's going on the wall. My bad. Got a problem with that?
Well, I'm going to have my guys march just in case there is something so they don't get tired out. So yeah, you go ahead and investigate. But I think this is the only guys left.
Well, considering the little bar down there shows like nothing left for the balance of power for them. I'm in
Clayman, you ain't gonna wear anybody down. But Steve is actually used to be a YouTuber. Oh, hey, yes, they are there, Steve. And they are armored swordsmen. That's an interesting shield they have there. Pretty dented shields, to be quite honest with you. When my infantry get there, if you want, you can cycle out and hit rear charge them. And shoot the old hammer and aim. But watch out, your cavalry's in the tower's range over there. Alright, looks like they're about to shatter on the wall. Yep, they're gone. All that's left is the last forces in the central region, and we will have them. Oh yeah, good. Your archers can actually shoot him in the side there. Guy's got an arrow on his back. And this should be the end of them. Alright, yep, my troops are here. This should be an easy round up. And a nice rear charge. That should break them.
Wait, was this their commander? It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
He did not last long.
And there they go.
It's not worth a save. 114 losses. No!
Oh god. I remember back when in my prime and when I played this game, I could pull off battles with fucking like less than 20, sometimes even less than 10 deaths, and sometimes none, if well played. But that was being a little bit cheesy normally. Normally speaking. Steve has taken the settlement.
Indeed I did. Maybe it is wise to do what you did, which was to destroy everything. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's better to raise the settlement. Well, that's interesting.
What?
A gay porn star just liked one of my pictures.
What?
Yeah. One of my pictures of one of my art, specifically. No, I should have said that sooner. I should have said that. I just thought it's I normally stalk the people who look at my art or like it, because I'm always interested to see what kind of people find my art interesting. And that just so happened to be the person that liked it all of a sudden, which is weird because I posted that a while ago. Good evening, Vampy. I'm glad Vampy wasn't here to hear that. Vampy would have been like, why? What's wrong with you people? Auto-resolve? You don't want to... The Siege of Antioch?
It's alright there.
Well,
it saves
we gotta get some good sieges. Alright, that's 2 of their major cities gone now.
They should really be hurting right now.
Their armies don't seem to give a fuck. I don't see them decaying at all. Which is a little bit of a shocker.
Well, their armies won't be decaying because they still have plenty of food.
Way to go, Vampy. Vampy's like, no problem, bruh. Vampy Wampy. Vampy Rhombus. He's the only one who hasn't come from Arch's channel. Oh, wait, no, he might have one more.
2 new trade partners.
What? You've got trade partners?
Yep. Ooh, 3 new trade partners. Rome likes me? What the crap?
Well, of course Rome likes you. You're at war with Palmyria. He hates Palmyria.
But
what doesn't make sense is Rome... He would be pissed off about the part where you know, have taken and seized control of Roman lands.
Yeah, he would dislike that.
Very much, I would be sure. That's one of the mechanics they have to add in, like, you know, coring or something like that of land. So it's like they have claims on land. Is this Napoleon Total War? All right, you're pretty funny, Vampy. You're pretty funny. Nude photos are art. I haven't done any nude drawings. Hey, is this Napoleon Total War? You go to hell. Be thankful, plebe. Stray Man, I didn't know you were gay.
Oh, he is?
Apparently. You gotta tell your wife, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a little... For the record, just in case those aren't aware, I'm not actually gay. Nor am I interested. Dun, 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 dun. And then they're gonna be like, well, not like I'd be interested anyways. I'm like, my feelings. My feelings. But not my feelings, because that's good. That's good. One would hope. Where's my assassini? Oh, there he is. He's spying on them Lydian pigs. No one likes them Lydians. So basically we've split them in half, kind of. They have their southern regions and their northern regions. You should definitely just knock out Salamis. Oh, hey, I think I found the Empress. Yep, there she is. Where's my drawing? I can't draw on the map. She's over by Rhodes.
Oh, in the water? Yeah, Legion of the Empress. Yeah, she's probably a little concerned as to what's going on with her empire right about now.
Well, realistically, she'd have no idea. She'd just land, probably in Antioch, and be greeted by assassinates as she's being arrested.
I don't know, she may have heard something from pigeons or something.
Pigeons.
Alright, let's see here. There's still a 0% chance risk of civil war. And I've already gained a large chunk and split their empire in half, which is good.
Shut up, Commissar. You're going to hell.
What do Commissar do?
He's being retarded.
Experimental? Hey, that's alright. There's nothing wrong with being gay or experimental.
There is if you're Steve. Food shortage again. Crush the right. The Mithriac feasts sound really good right about now because, you know, the whole food thing. Alright, we're going to rush for Enkiria. Can I? Oh, they're in forced march stance. I could ambush them.
Really?
If I leave the settlement, they'll take it. I can't reach them. That'd be so awesome if I could ambush that army right there, Steve. It would wipe them out. Oh well, I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. We might have to raise a third army on the other note.
I'm starting to improve my income again. It was really hurting for a little while there.
Noble Cataphracts. Hey, Steve, that's pretty cool. Now, what kind of general can I get? Wait, who's this guy? Who are you? You're not of my house, are you, you damn dirty ape? Let's see. Are the Sassanid governors my house? That's weird. Technically, I am a Sassanid, too. Because my party is the Sassanid governors. Okay, well, that's interesting. I would have thought I would have been the party opposed to the Sassanid governors.
You are a Sassanid governor. You're a satrap. Satrap basically is the equivalent of provincial governor.
Oh, so the provincial governor of Armenia.
Yeah, you're the provincial governor of the province of Armenia, essentially.
But I've expanded Armenia's province. By a substantial amount, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm stuttering. Also, I forgot to replace my guy, Steve. God damn it, Steve. This guy's army's gonna be named after Vampy.
So, yeah, apparently my emperor has 268 gravitas.
Let's see. We need to get rid of this guy. How do I do it again? Steve? I always forget. Steve. Where is it? Steve.
What are you trying to do?
Where's the button to replace general?
It's in the middle thing on the...
There it is.
Menu.
I don't need you, Steve.
Fine then.
We'll have them with noble cataphracts. Cataphracti. And just some cheap units just to hold down the public order problems. Banditry. Research. Yeah. I like the sound of that. Alright, my trading port is Tapizos. So when we get the money, we need to upgrade that. Now, Colchis is willing to trade with me. Can I make them into a satrapy? I want to have a satrapy. I want to be a satrapy of a satrapy, you know? Let's see if I can't make Colchis over time into a satrapy. I will keep them and not kill them. Just to have my own little baby satrapy. Be cute. I'll nurture it.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
They're not going to trade with me. But Rome might.
Well, it seems like Eastern culture's on the rise again.
Rome, you can go to hell. You won't trade with me. What a bastard. Why don't I get an army? Arturia, you already have an army, you fucking greedy whore. Arturia's Fury. Next up is going to be Strayman or Commissar. Steve, do you want to dedicate an army to someone in chat who's been loyal to you?
Has anyone been loyal to me? I haven't been reading. Those who are loyal to Steve, speak now.
Those who are loyal to Steve, speak now. Bear in mind there's a latency in the chat. And bear in mind they might not be loyal to you. So yeah, just say it. Steve's like, Alright, Gallic Rome has taken another territory. Damn, they're going ham over there, Steve.
It'd be two superpowers, one of the west and one of the east, that's going to have to clash eventually.
Also, a new superpower is forming in the form of the Gothic tribe in the north.
Oh.
Like, they're forming pretty fast. They kicked Rome out of Dacia.
So yeah, there's a new party now.
Oh yeah, new parties will eventually rise up. Speaking of new parties, as you grow, there'll be more and more parties in your country. I do need to make sure I reach Imperium 5 and then do a civil war or form an empire before I get too big. You do that too, Steve. Before you get too big, as soon as you're Imperium 5, save up and do the empire reformation.
I'm already an empire.
Oh, you already are.
I would have to downgrade to a kingdom.
Well, fuck you, Steve. I need to do an empire.
I'm at Imperium level... Wait, where can I see the exact level that I'm at?
Summary.
1, 2, 3.
It's that bar. If you hover your mouse over,
I'm
it'll tell you
working
what
into
Imperial
5, heading towards 5.
Oh, you're not even in tier 5 yet?
I can't tell for sure. Like, I'm in the tier, I think. I'm over that
See
line.
the yellow bar in there, you're Imperium level 5. I'm
Okay.
Imperium level 4. I need more territories. Arturia's greedy.
Oh, the guy who created a faction was one of my more influential guys.
Yep.
And now I'm
Your
gonna
family members will split off and create their own parties as well.
Now I'm going to have to replace him, because I'm not going to allow my armies to be commanded by non-family members that are in my faction.
You're like, get out. Get out of my family. Oh boy. Well, hopefully I can take Ankydia pretty easily. How soon until you solidify Syria? I could use a army to assist me with all the stacks over here. They're giving me the hiccups. How big is Gallic Rome becoming? Gallic Rome have been sort of swapping territories in Italy with regular Rome.
But as for Antioch, I'll have it solidified very soon.
Oh, what? They attacked with an army, I guess. Or no, you attacked. Okay, I was about to say. Why do I have two options? That's weird. Oops, I didn't mean to hit spectate, but it doesn't matter because you're the attacker.
You know, raids is actually kind of a cheap way of getting around that whole massive expenses in it.
Raise is much preferable. Right. It's just a small blob of little territory, so how are we gonna slice this up? Mm-hmm.
What?
Why can't I?
Well, I was going to take Asia, which would be...
Well, it's kind of hard for you to take Asia.
Yeah, no, I said I was going to. So what I'll do then is I'll just take Galatia and Cappadocia, and you can take Asia.
I've already got an army on my way to take a territory there. Steve, you're getting Judea and Egyptus.
Okay, well, I was just trying to suggest that. I mean, you didn't want to... You were saying you didn't want to cuck me out of the north.
I didn't want to cuck you out of the north. You're still getting Macedonia. Once we're done with Palmyria, you're going to have an army go down there. You're going to send an army to deal with Macedonia and Achaia. And then I'll take care of Thracia.
Mm-hmm.
So like this, Steve. Oops. So you'll go down here. You'll push through Africa like what Steve's do. Steve's will also invade here. And I'll invade up here. I'll go up here. And then you'll go up and take Illyrium. You'll take Cisalpina, and I'll worry about Noricum.
For Palmyra. They expanded too far too fast, and had a sudden, unexpected for them anyway, attack from freaking nowhere.
Yeah, they're a little fucked.
Do we know where her fleet is now?
I lost intel on it. So we have no idea at the moment where she is. We do know she's, or was, in the water. She might not be anymore. She might have landed inside, or she might have headed straight for Egypt. I don't know.
It's what I would do in her situation if I became aware of what was going on and what was my.
I know,
home
but
with.
it's an AI, so AI doesn't think logically like that. It doesn't think about self-preservation. It'll treat that army as, it would any other army, Steve. It'll treat it like another unit. It sees threats. It might send it immediately to dispatch said threats. Perhaps. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, let's see here. I need to dispatch you. To Salamis. No, you probably need to head south. Go to Tyros.
Don't forget about Salamis, that little island.
Yeah, no. But Salamis is actually part of another province, which I'm not ready to go towards yet. I'm not ready to take Judea just yet. After all, I need to solidify control over here.
Yep, because you're probably going to have a rebellion. Well, you are going to have a rebellion. There is no avoiding that.
Well, yeah, but it's happening in an area that has 2 of my 3 legions.
I know, you'll stamp it out. But you'll have to, settle the region and then move on to the next location to do some conquesting.
Oops.
Of
Just gotta pick some skills for something. Looks like it's the General. El General. Ooh.
Attrition report. That's always lovely. It was a large, hefty sum.
So why can't I, as your overlord, send you food when you're in crisis?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Hopefully that'll be a feature they add in the voucher or update into the game. Alright, I'm pretty sure that other house is pretty pissed at me. No, they're pretty loyal again. It'll be cheaper to secure loyalty. Than it would be to do anything else.
They do still have that sizable force. I wouldn't call it a strong force, though, since the majority of it is hillmen. All over there along the west coast. At least Lydia is no longer a problem for you, right?
Well, they are. They just haven't attacked
Others
or
off. I
anything.
thought you were going to command your next siege.
Well, not this one. We gotta do a big battle, boss. The lads in chat deserve to see a big battle, and if we waste our time with these little garrisons, we're not gonna have time for a big battle.
Are we gonna have a big battle at this rate? I mean, where are their armies? They're just hiding or sailing away.
I don't know where they are.
Without us. They're supposed to sail with us. They're supposed to say, come sail away with me.
Oops, I don't think I clicked raise on that settlement. I'm now sad. I did remember that one, though. Yay, Armenia's a country. Oh my god. I'm not overly worried about territorial expansion once I get these regions, because I'll actually be able to just be without being sad. Okay, that looks good. I have no idea where the other army is. I'll take Iconium inside pretty quickly. And if she's not there, I don't know where she is. She's probably left. So if we don't see her next turn, I don't know what to say, Steve. Other than the fact that she's just not in the region, it would be.
Well, it would be suicidal if she tried to come back over here towards Antioch or Palmyra. Because I have all these legions over here that are at full strength and now battle hardened.
Yeah, nothing's gonna say she won't try.
What was in her main army anyway? Like her army? Was it Hillmen and such?
Army? I think not her army. That other army had Hillmen. Random question: how does one survive the British Empire of Scotland? In what game? Would be what I ask you. If you're talking about real life, you don't. You don't. They tried that and it didn't work. If I recollect history correctly, Steve, back me up on this.
You're on your own, lad.
Don't you know anything about Scotland and England going at it? Mm-hmm.
Like in the bedroom going at it?
No, war. They were giving each other the Deka. They were going Deka, Deka, Deka.
What's this? What is this? Is this the rebellion? No, where is this?
What rebellion? Speak now.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, that looks like a rebel army, but where? Oh, Thapis, because of all the places, I thought that the way that it usually happens is that it always rebels in the main city.
It didn't this time?
No. That's Thapiscus.
Should we manual it? Can we pull it off?
No, I'm just going to auto it. Because there's no way. I mean, that's just a very light infantry versus Roman shit.
That's fair. Napoleon Total War. I didn't know Scotland was playable in Napoleon Total War. I didn't think it was. Steve, that's not a thing. Unless you modded it.
What?
I don't recollect Scotland being its own country in Napoleon Total War. Was that ever a thing? I thought it was just united under the British Empire. I has Darth mod. Oh, yeah. I couldn't help you there, laddie. I haven't played Darth mod in a long time. And it was mostly an Empire to make Empire playable, because Empire was pooey, in my opinion. Those turn times. Ugh, do you remember that, Steve?
Yep.
Took forever. Alright, let's take a look. Well, it appears the Gallic people have cut off the regular Remans.
But I have to wait until next turn before I can reclaim it, no matter what army I try to send towards it.
Okay, I found one of Palmyria's armies. It's in Ephesus. I do not spot the other. Iconium is vulnerable. And if I reinforce knock out that army, I can take out Pergamum, thus knocking out Lydia. Oh, how things have turned in my favor. Is this shit worth it, my dude? What? Rome 2 or Empire Divided? You'll have to specify there, Nomad. Got him. Hang in there, Arturia. You gotta be brave. Even Vampy knows how to be brave, I think.
I still see no signs of any kind of army or resistance or anything coming from Palmyra's main provinces now.
I don't know what to say, Steve. Maybe she's in the middle of the ocean, middle of the Mediterranean, dying. The DLC. Do you like Rome 2, Nomad? Did you like Rome 2 Emperor Edition when they released that update? Like, did you think it was fun? Do you think it would be worth it, in your opinion, if you got some more mechanics and you got a whole new campaign to play with? Like, we're playing the new campaign as Armenia and the Sassanids. If you like Rome 2 as is, and you think you would like it a little bit more with some more content to it and more stuff and a new fresh campaign to reinvigorate the game, then yes. If you weren't a big fan of Rome 2 to begin with, then I would definitely say you should probably wait for a sale or perhaps take a pass.
Or beg someone else to buy it for you as a gift.
Well, you can always throw it on your wish list. Because I actually kind of liked Rome 2 after Emperor Edition. It really started to grow on me, despite the fucking nightmare that was the launch. And Rome 2 now, in my opinion, is a pretty decent Total War game. It's not as good as Medieval 2, but it's still better than Empire, in my opinion. Do you think it's worth it? Yes. I do.
I could be making 540 per turn from trade with Rome, but no, they won't trade.
Yeah, Rome doesn't want to trade with me either, so we don't need to worry about that because we'll just conquer them and they'll be forced to be part of us. Assassination plot. A spy tells you a politician from a rival party is plotting in your assassination. What do you do? What is this, Dungeons and Dragons? Jesus Christ. Promote the suspect. Jail the suspect. Hire bodyguards. Promote the suspect. You explain the scholar that he is unable... Wait. You explain to the scholar that he is unable to even begin comprehending the message of the testament. The other nobles are impressed by your eloquence. Eloquent ruler. Ooh, hey. I taught that scholar a lesson, Steve. I showed him who's boss at Easy Ear In, boy, and it certainly isn't that little bastard. I fear that Palmyra will be right around the corner at Iconium.
Apparently I have a -3 because of dismantled cult buildings.
Oh yeah, dismantling cult buildings is...
Is that a permanent -3 or is it just temporary?
It should be temporary. The Eyes of Comissia. The Commissar. Comissia. Kill me. Alright, we'll have that army turn around. We'll have this one. We'll have the spy. Hit south. You poisoned him, which is good. Alright, this is weird. Yeah, no real problems. No real... This is,
I mean, I was expecting it to be a massive fight with Palmyra, but their one and only army that we know of is holding defensively at defenses. Instead of trying to, retake the homeland.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting, like, an uphill war.
Well, no, I wasn't expecting that since I saw that they
I was expecting an uphill initial fight, like, for me.
Well, yeah, for you, I expected it to
really
be a lot
bad.
of the diciness.
And I expected it to get really dicey, like you said. But it never happened. I just sort of sweeped over all of Minor Asia.
German Confederation is a non-aggression pact with me.
Oh, the Gothic tribe formed the German Confederation. They're becoming quite the powerhouse in the north.
Uh-oh.
What?
It said I had a high chance of succession per turn, but it's 7%. But even if I did have that succession, there wouldn't have any armies or anything.
Would it though, Steve? Steve's like, I don't even know anymore what kind of man I am. Oh boy. Maybe she's sitting at Rhodes for some reason. Oh hey, Galatia must have an army. They retook side. That's means I'll have an encounter to deal with.
Wait, are you sure it's Galatia? Or is it rebels that
Or no,
reformed
Lydia.
Galatia?
Lydia, not Galatia. Galatia's dead. Oh boy. I think after this campaign, though, we should definitely do a Shogun 2-1.
The main issue I have with Shogun 2 is the fact that everybody has the exact same units everywhere.
I know, but there's mods. And the game is stable, so maybe we can find some unit packs. How about that, Steve? Unit packs?
Maybe.
And maybe we'll throw in some weeaboo mods. Maybe make all the portraits of the characters into anime girls to make you sad about life. Oh, God. What's funny is I was actually looking through the Shogun 2 mods, and there is actually a mod for that. Oh, God, I wanted to die. I had to convert these gosh darn buildings, Steve. These gosh darn buildings.
I know, isn't it a pain in the ass?
It is, because it's expensive and I'm poor, and I know not how to fix problems.
So Mithraic quarters, the cults, do they really hurt that much?
The what?
Cult.
What religion
The
are you going to
cultism.
go with?
I have no idea.
I went with Christianity. So build cults dedicated to whatever religion you pick. If you right-click on your religious structure, where's your religious temple? You can see it splits off into 4 different types, or at least for me. I've got the royal. I've got like what's it called?
The problem is,
Eastern
though, is
cultural.
it counts as culture.
Christians are hashtag good things.
Why? What do the Christians do?
Christian holidays.
What does that do, though?
Bonuses. Like Christmas, you get bonuses for trade or no commerce. All commerce is a bonus, which is pretty fucking awesome. Easter, there is a huge population burst. Basically, everyone fucks, and it's awesome. Also, you get a food bonus during Easter. And then there's, it's Christmas and Easter. And I think there's one other Christmas holiday. I think. Or Christian holiday. Mithras has one holiday that I've seen as well, which is a feast.
Well, at least the German Confederation is wanting to be nice-ish with us. That's good, right?
They hate the Romans, and they're at war with regular Rome.
And Lydia.
And they've actually taken quite a bit of territory of regular Rome. They're in Odessa and Sirmium.
Are you
They're pushing into
gonna
the
move in and
Balkans.
finish Lydia soon?
I'm going to, yeah. I've got an army of Pessinus that just got there. It's going to head to Pergamum. I'm also going to try to take Side. Side might be an uphill battle, though. We'll see.
Since I can stabilize Syria, I'll go ahead and deal with taking Judea. I've already started stabilizing quite effectively Palmyra. Ironic, isn't it? The actual capital of that enemy empire is starting to like me quicker than Syria. Also, here's a huge question, too. Why does it say that
What?
the local traditions here, it gives 4 Latin influence? Would the local traditions be Eastern influence?
It's been under Roman rule for
Yes,
like
but see, the
almost
way
100
that the
years.
Romans dealt with things is they pretty much just left them to their own devices. They just kind of stayed there, collected taxes, and enacted edicts.
A little bit.
Apparently I have to select a skill. An army skill. Unrelenting Force. For the Imperial Legion. Oh my god, another skill. Just let me
You
end
need
it.
gosh darn skills. I'm dying of old age, Steve.
It's not my fault.
It would be another 30 years of decrepitation for Gibbs. You would slowly wither and die.
That's okay. Go expendable. And replace.
Rebellion imminent in Galatia. It's Christmas. Christmas gives 55% bonus from all wealth from all commerce in every province. Plus 5 public order. Which is awesome. Which almost would stop the rebellion if, you know, it wasn't minus fucking 15. You know. We've got a fairly sizable battle coming up here, Steve. Steve, my boy.
What, Ephesus?
Also, we need to tear down this religious structure. It triggers me, and I do not want to be triggered anymore. And therefore we shall attack. That's sad. They're not...
Okay, yeah, the dismantle cult building is only a temporary thing. It's down to -2 instead of -3.
I want a battle, Steve, but I can't do this battle because it's just a waste of time.
I know, right? It's when you outpower them by such a large margin, there's no sense in commanding it.
What are you talking about? I'm Armenia, but now I'm bigger and more powerful than Palmyra.
No,
That's kind of funny.
I'm talking about, like, in the battle itself. If your power bar is way in your advantage, so almost no reason to command it.
Almost. Steve, almost.
Unless, of course, your general happens to be elephants. In which case, you might want to command it so that you don't lose too many elephants in the battle.
Oh my god. Click on the other army, god damn it, gang. God damn it, you're triggering me. Alright, look at me. I'm Armenia. I am a country that you guys need to respect, damn it. Alright, let's see. Oh, Darius is leveled up. Isn't that good for Darius? Darius did a good job, boss. Excellent. How does one survive Scotland against the British Empire and the Russian Empire? Arturia, sounds like you're fucked. Sorry to break it to you. It's like, oh. He's going to heaven. There's 2 Palmyrian armies up here, but that's it. And Lydia was retarded and decided to abandon their city with their only army. Meaning, it'll just be a literally stroll in battle.
I love on how improving it's where your dignitary or whatever gets the assistance with it gets assistance on military maintenance or whatever, so it reduces it by like just 2%, but that equates to like 400 or 500 gold. Don't you just love saving all that money just by reducing the maintenance?
It's pretty handy. I'd like to point out, Steve, that the Germanic Empire kingdom thing, is practically equal strength to regular Rome. Steve's like, what the fuck? What the? Isn't that weird?
It is.
They're going to be the big enemy.
But then again,
there.
regular Rome is no match for me in strength.
I kind of want one of the Romes to just sort of win, so we have a big enemy.
But we can't see the
there.
exact strength of, like, Gaelic Rome.
No, we have no contact with Gaelic Rome.
How about
Oh, hey,
this?
we see a bunch of navies in the water. Palmyrian armies.
That's the Leviathans.
They're going north, it looks like. Well, it's a little late. They practically lost everything they have up here, except for, say, for like 2 territories. And I have 3 armies, should be enough to hold it. Is my Imperium level raised at all? I certainly hope so. Nope. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. You are expendable.
You're expendable, Steve. I feel like Steve will have a gigantic civil war and it'll be funny and Steve will be sad.
Well, it won't be much of a problem. And besides, I have a 0% risk now. It jumped up to 7 and then dropped down to 0. But it wouldn't be much of a threat anyway, because even though they do control some of the territory, let's see where is it? Political parties. They do have 2.5 provinces. And they would splinter my empire or whatever, but they won't have any armies, because I control all the armies.
They might raise some in time, Steve.
Yes, but those provinces don't have military... Well, one of them has some military buildings, but I have an army there already. Okay.
Lies, lies.
Anyway. That's all I can really do right now, because I spent all my money.
Rebellion, no. Plague, no.
Rebellions, plagues.
Right in the capital. Took care of it.
Did you stamp it out?
What is that religion? What is it? What is that? Steve. Steve, what is that? That is Mithrak. No. That's okay, I'm not really bothered by it. Particularly, if you will.
I'm usually trustworthy.
Alright, we need siege warfare. Wait.
I'm still a little concerned, though. I have seen no armies over here in Salamis, Tyros, Alea, Capitolina, or Petra. It's like every single area that I could easily move into right now, they're not trying to defend. I mean, they lost 2 full provinces, including their capital, in the first stage of the war. Within 2 months, their capital fell.
Which is hilarious. I think we can all agree, Steve.
Good.
God damn it. I was like, I'm going to manual this just because I'm bored. And then, like, nope. They're all dead because they fucking died of some disease or some shit.
They died from lack of resources.
Probably.
Because the AI doesn't know how to build food production facilities, replacing other buildings with them.
Well, I don't even think you can build food production in these kinds of settlements, Steve.
Sure you can. It's not the direct ones like the farmsteads, I don't think, but I know for sure you can build some things that do produce food. Culture buildings and such.
I gotta crush out that rebellion. Oh no, you don't, rebellion. Get back here. Trying to run from me. You and your retardedly high chevrons for such a fucking retarded stack you are. He's like, please don't stab me in the neck. As he died.
See, this part of the game is a mop-up. Because I don't see Palmyra raising any kind of real resistance to us anymore.
Palmyra's got like half their fucking military in the ocean. See that in the Mediterranean, just like, ooh.
Yeah, that's where the Empress is hanging out for some reason.
She's like, I'm scared. Everywhere in the land's falling to the enemy.
Yeah, they have 2 armies over there, and half of their territory is already completely lost. Including some of the richest territory. Oh.
This is kind of why I want them to add more people to the multiplayer campaign so we can do 2v2s. That would be much more fun. Because then at least you have something to worry about, you know?
It would really suck, though, if the team that was set up was Rome and the Sassanids, and the other team was Gaul and Palmyra, because then they could just quickly swoop in and kill Palmyra quickly.
Well, that's why you wouldn't set up dumb fucking teams like that. You'd set up realistic teams to make it balanced. So it'd be like 2 halves of Rome, or no, it'd be just like a bunch of barbarians. I don't know, barbarians, or we'd be Armenia and the Sassanids, and they'd be 2 Romes, and we could beat them back because we're so cool. I'd be sad about life, but you know, That's normal for me. Alright, let's see. The Palmyrians are sallying forth. Their armies are dying because Steve is poisoning them to death. Legion of the Empress is dying at sea. That's kind of funny.
Well, actually, they're dying because they're having a food shortage.
Apparently we took their fucking bread and butter, but Egyptus is supposed to be making food. Apparently it isn't.
Well, I don't know what's going on down there, to be honest. They don't seem to have lost any territory. Down there, anyway.
They lost one. They lost a chunk of Libya to regular Rome. Regular Rome.
Where?
Also, the Germanic Empire took 2 more territories of Thracia.
No,
only one.
Kyrene was already owned by regular Rome since the beginning.
I know, but at the height of Palamir's power, they actually took it. But if you look at German kingdom thing.
German Confederation.
Look at it, grew bigger. Steve, it's getting too big. It's getting. I'm actually kind of worried about those guys. They might actually be a problem.
Their power is still insignificant. Rome's power is insignificant. In fact, you know what's funny? Palmyra is stronger than Rome.
Well, Rome is fighting a war on what, like 2 to 3 different fronts? It's funny and sad.
Alright, I want you to dispatch something over there to Italia so that we can actually get a hold of what's going on with the Gaelics.
I'll send my spy over there, because you seem to have them well poisoned as is. And we'll get a sit rep on what's going on in the middle of Europe. Europa Universalis, which is a meh game.
With the first one or the fourth one?
Shut up, Steve.
I would do no such damn thing.
Goths and Gaelic Rome join forces, then you guys are fucked. No, we're not. We'll just tell the Germans to fuck out Rome out of existence. Look at it, Slanesh. They're invading the Germans.
Oh my God.
They're everywhere. The Germans. And no, this isn't Germany. These are Germans. This is Germany. Not that. This. He's like, I don't understand. Why is the world so confusing?
So how much are you making per turn?
1,000.
I guess it's not bad.
Banditry missing taxes. Bandits have stolen the taxes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That happened to me as well, but I didn't pay attention to what it
Also,
was.
it's Easter, so people are happy again. Yay! I need to upgrade to reduce my banditry. Steve, my banditry. Oh my god, it's actually going up. Steve!
Banditry's not really existing there. It's a little bit here.
Upgrade that booting.
Gimme that
Upgrade
ass.
booting. That ass. Okay, you keep poisoning them. We'll just take this from under their noses. No big fucking deal. No, they're not. Slanesh, you need to be properly educated. Look, Slanesh. Look at this. You see this? See this? What's that say? Does that say Gothic Confederation? No. Bad Slanesh. It says German Confederation. He's like, what? But that's not Germany, though. Also, we're best friends now. We're trading. Yay! Alright, I'm sending my spy. Spy, where are you? There you are. Alright, spy's going to get a sit rep. It'll be a while. It'll be a wheel before we have that under control. In the meantime, I'll move those units to Iconium. See if we can't bait them into attacking.
See, this is almost bad, though. I mean, like I was really, really hoping for something more.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed.
At least one full legion that's like actual troops, not like Hillman. Why do they have so many Hillmen in there?
We should have played as the Romans, goddammit. Then they'd be putting up a
I
fight.
thought that it would be too easy to play as the Romans. Like, if I played as Palmyra, I would be already taking over all this territory that they did, except I wouldn't be losing to the Sassanids.
I think why we have it easy is because we've kind of lucked out, Steve. They're at war. Like, Palmyria's at war on multiple fronts. Rome's at war on multiple fronts. The only one who's not at war on multiple fronts is Gallic Rome. To my knowledge. He's just sort of sat there with his same territories.
Okay, the military sabotage failed over here. Just
Well, there's so few of them, I'm not really that worried anymore. I do see that, but they're still taking attrition regardless. Both armies. And they're pretty goddamn low on manpower. Rome, put up a fight, you fucking pussies. I'm bored. We haven't had a good fight in a long time, Steve.
I know, right? Now it's just, like I said, it's just a mop-up stage right now. We're starting to make money again. That's always handy when you're making money. Stay money. Stay money. Let's see, summary. We are almost at Imperium level 3. It'll be ages before we get to Imperium 5, though. With Steve's progressively longer and longer turns. Steve's like, no, my feelings. I have a large empire, okay?
Or at least Armenia is sizable now. I'm happy. Just need to take Rhodes. Rhodes isn't part of Archaea yet, is it? I'll be sad if it is. Means Steve get an army over here and take it, if that's the case.
Okay, well, apparently one of the things that's in my general's household of the new general, the one that replaced the guy who betrayed me, it's called Stuffed Enemy. And it says, death is no escape for some enemies, and it gives +2 authority.
He became stuffed.
No, he stuffed the enemy. It's just like, why?
The German people that live along the shores of the Black Sea. You just described the Goths. Oh my god, Slanesh, that's the point. I was saying they're Germans. They're the Germanic Confederation. Slanesh is like, no, I refuse to acknowledge fact. Slanesh, in a fit of fury and rage, ran out of the room. Tear-filled eyes. I like that. It makes me happy. It appears that region has fallen to rebellion. How come I can have intel on all these players? Dave, I don't understand. How would Armenia know anything about Britain even being a thing?
Maybe they sent a boat over to you or something. Who knows?
Assassination plot.
Well, I still control 71% of the influence. And apparently my influence is considered beloved. Beloved.
Steve's getting all fucking excited because he's like, worship me. Faggots, worship me. Steve, calm the fuck down, Steve. Alright, nice. I might be able to cuck them into battle. Haha, victory's mine. Motherfucker, they ran away. Can't wake up.
Oh, hey, there's a Rome fleet chasing the Legion of the Empress, which is just transport ships. You see that?
Steve, what? Oh, God, stop. I'm gonna die. That's retarded. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside.
Of course, the way that they actually upgraded the actual ships, they're deadly. Is this a real battle?
No, it's not.
You should be, though. You should command it. It's almost 50-50.
Why would I command that? That'd be boring.
Because it's almost 50-50.
I'd lose.
You lost a lot more.
Steve has got Emperor. Steve. Steve. Bappity, bappity. Palmyria is no longer a threat.
Man, you lost a good chunk of your army there.
Yeah, those are scrap infantry. I was going to throw them away, actually, regardless. The important part, Steve, is they won't be taking any of my territories. Stutter time, baby. Also, more importantly, Rome, trade with me. XD. Fuck you, Rome. I don't like you. I just want your money.
Why don't you offer them 10,000 gold? I bet they'll trade then.
Non-aggression pact with Germania. I trust the Germans more than I trust the
We will
Remans.
talk and then we will feast until our guts rumble and our...
Nice. You're not gonna attack me. I won't attack you. We'll be pretty cool, bros. Alright, let's take a peek see. So this army here can confidently swim across this little gap of water, like so. Like, majestically so.
Majestic?
Roads will fall within the next turn. Meaning, Palmyria in the north is no more. Rome lost 2 territories during that turn.
Yeah, see, the Roman factions are just collapsing as AI.
I think it was definitely meant for the players to take... I mean, that's kind of what the game sold itself as. Like, they're like, players, play as us. And we're like, no, fuck you. And we're like, assassinate.
I thought it would be too easy to play as Rome, like I said. Because they still have... I mean, you saw how tough those little cohorts were against us, right?
That's okay. There's still hope that this campaign might have some interesting stuff to add. But if it gets too droll, we'll have to conclude it. That way we can save our time and play a more fun and interesting campaign. We'll see. It's far from over. Besides, I'm getting kind of excited because the German Empire is kind of becoming a thing. And the Gallic Rome looks like it might be a potential threat. Considering how many allies Gallic Rome has as well. So I'm a little excited for that. Oh, you did auto. I was like, oh, battle. Never mind.
Oh, it showed it like 100% in my favor.
Yeah.
There's literally no reason whatsoever to even want to command that.
We have practically taken over most of Palmyria's original territories. In fact, all of her original territories except for that one in Nabata, which I don't even think she actually ever owned. But either way, they will be gone soon. Look at that. It's glorious. Truly and remarkably glorious.
Is it, though?
It is, quite simply. Simply so.
There is likely to be rebellion in this newly acquired Judea province.
Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with rebellions too.
What's funny is that I could offer peace to them, to Palmyra, and they will not accept it.
I think at this stage, peace would seem preferable.
Exactly.
Hell, fucking Zenobia should be fucking on her hands and knees and be like, I'll even become part of your goddamn harem at this goddamn point. Like, seriously, she is not looking good.
Of course, she's foolishly decided to stay on damn transport ships for who knows how long.
She's like, I don't even know. Maybe she went insane. She's just like, I'm crazy now. I'm crazy. Nobody knows what Zenobia has done. But you're Zoroastrian, and Zoroastrians are known for having large harems. They're also known for fucking the crap out of their sisters.
Well, you know, no one's perfect.
And cousins.
I don't know if you've noticed also,
quite inbred.
but I've been improving the garrison sizes of all these places. Like the capital cities, anyway. I make sure that they have at least 10 units of garrison.
Well, that's handy. One would suppose. You know, I half expected Alani to become something, and they just sort of didn't. They just sort of sat there like, I'm content. Content being Alani. And that's fine, because I don't care about that region of the world, and I don't want to ever have to worry about it. Because it's just kind of annoying to go over there. Healing water. Excellent. 5 sanitation.
So now you're going to take Rhodos, yes?
Yep, and that'll solidify that province. And Palmyria is no longer in the northern hemisphere. Maybe that'll finally convince her to head south.
Silly.
There's nothing for you.
That was a 100% thing in your favor, because their garrisons everywhere have no strength because of their food shortage.
They're starving to death.
Their entire civilization is just starving.
Funny as all hell is what that is. Right, we do have a rebellion that we need to quash. And these 2 Palmyrian armies, which we need to also quash. More auto resolves. Isn't that exciting? Oh god, how many autos have we done this campaign?
Too many.
I feel like... See, with Radius, I would have bumped it up very hard, and I would have contemplated Legendary.
The only issue with Legendary is that you still can't save. So it's like, if for a reason, like, grandmother fell off her chair and broke her hip and I had to run in there and leave, we wouldn't be able to
Well,
save
I think
her.
you have to... I wouldn't be too opposed to redoing my turn just for you dealing with that, okay? I wouldn't be devastated over that. Immediately. I'll bitch about it later. Alright, let's see. We'll build that. Why the fuck not, Steve? Alright. There is nothing for you in the North Palmyria, Zenobia. Head south. You dirty whore.
Wow, you're making 3,500 a turn.
I know. Actually, I have money. And I have an edict to issue, too. Oh, boy.
When can I get another edict?
Bread and games for that province. That province has been a bit sassy lately.
I may actually convert some of the other edicts, move them up towards the front, where I'm starting to conquer these other places.
The dolphin people's turn. My god.
Healing water, +5 sanitation. Judea's outraged populace. I just realized it's quite late. I need to walk dogs in just a bit.
Well, we'll conclude soon. Oh, all of Thracia has now fallen to the Germans. Regular Rome is sitting on only a handful of provinces now. Steve's like, I'm sad.
No, it's concentrating. Sorry, what'd you say?
Regular Rome has lost Thracia.
Interesting. Oh, hey,
You
look!
only have 3 provinces in Europe now.
Look over here. Look at Palmyra, like the actual city. They're
actually
attacking with nothing.
That's not even an army. That's the Legion of Dumbness. Look at it. It's got like 10 guys and it's like, oh, I'm hungry. They're looking for food, Steve. They see those goddamn camels on the map? They're heading over there to go eat the camels.
They're looking for
They bypassed the elephant. I don't know why.
That's hilarious, though. They didn't
They wander in your land like food.
They look like zombies.
Oh my god, they look like Holocaust victims. I know it. That's so sad. They're just marching across the desert. Can you imagine? We're in their armor, too. Like husks of humans.
Poor guys.
That would be sad. That's funny.
I would actually welcome them into my place and say, here, sit down, eat, drink.
Well, I'd let them in, too, because I think at that point they'd be willing to fucking surrender. But detail, Steve. While we may be civilized, these Palmyrian Romans are barbarians.
That was actually the army that was stationed at Petra. They meant their post.
Aw, yeah. With the support of Christianity, that's some serious public order bonuses there, Steve. I don't really want to do that research, because it costs money. Minus 10% recruitment cost for all commanders, units. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Here's how bad their garrison is right now at Petra. 51 out of 160 armored swordsmen. 51 out of 160 cohorts. 51 out of 160 hillmen. 102 out of 320 vigiles. 76 out of 240 skirmishers. That's like nothing.
It isn't much, Steve.
I'm actually not interested in capturing Petra, even though that is a walled city.
Maybe have one of your puppets take it. That rebellious army is almost worth fighting.
Almost.
Alright, let's see. Upgrade that to a large satrap. Oh boy. I'm an actual nation now with actual money flowing through my little country.
I guess Egyptos will be the next target.
It's gonna have to be, Steve. When are you gonna walk your dog, Steve?
Soon. Oh yeah, they're raiding my territory now.
I propose, or rather ask for, a treaty to combine our forces with your considerable.
Nope.
So you were right, they were looking for food.
Have me propose.
Everyone's asking me for a defensive alliance now in the north. They're like, the Alani and the Germans are scary. I'm like, not my problem. I'm not. God damn it, Frank. Alright, let's see. Last man at games is currently being a retard. So, also, you gotta take Petra, Steve. If you don't, you'll be banned.
But why do I have to take Petra?
Because you don't get a choice. Oh my god. Is that Queen Zenobia? Okay, I don't see it anymore. But I see two armies just dying at sea. Like, sad about life. Dude, I'm getting really tired of hitting this fucking spectate button. But they have no garrison, so it's not even your fault. Like, even if it's like a full garrison, but like, let's just do it for the sake of fucking doing something. But they're like, no, it's like 10 guys per unit. It's like, wow, that sounds great. That sounds...
Let's see here. That. That. That.
What? What is that, Steve? Do you even know?
Selecting buildings.
You and your building selection. It's borderline treason, Steve.
What is your research rate at?
I can't see it right now.
Mine is at 179%, just so you know.
I can tell you.
Navatia
When it
hates me. What the hell did I do to you, Navatia? You liked...
Apparently not good stuff. However, I think once it gets to my turn, we'll save it and we'll call it, Steve. Just so that way we don't have too much more of this drulliness. And then next time we should be able to speed through Palmyria and go to war with somebody fun. Oh wow, Germany is split Rome in half now in Illyrium.
Oh, well, I think that's pretty much all I can do right now. Unless... Nope. Well, okay. Good. I love having satraps that love me. If I need money, they'll give it to me.
Satraps are funny, Steve. Nothing more. A new political intrigue has developed. They assassinated one of my generals. No. Okay, we'll save with me getting a replacement general who is of my party. You may have assassinated him, but I still cucked you from the army.
I guess I'll have no choice but to capture Navatia as well. I didn't really want to. But that might incite as other people done there, and I might have to take all of that area.
Well, you haven't worried about media since controlling one piece of that province. Boy. He realizes that just now. He's like, what? No. Oh. Dude, are you looking at modern Rome right now?
What?
It just looks sad. Look at Rome. Look at it. What is that? Do you see that?
No.
It's like the Western Roman Empire. It's like scattered across the Mediterranean, sad and dying.
yeah.
Like, help me. Just take a gentle breeze and it'll just blow off the map. Oh, God.
Although, who does Numidia serve?
Numidia? Who's Numidia?
Numidia, down in Africa, just south of the actual province of Africa. Numidia.
Oh, Numidia, the province?
Well, the faction.
Oh, faction. I think the faction falls under the jurisdiction of the Gallic Romans.
Are you sure? Because I think that it was Hispania Superior that was the Gallic Romans.
Here, hold on. I'm about to make contact with the Gallic Romans. Maybe. No! Came so close and got... Oh, hey, I'm in contact with them.
You will find me a willing and attentive audience.
If I get a trade agreement with them. Nope.
Do they like you?
Nope.
They don't like
They like us. They like me. But they don't really like me liking you.
It's probably because of my great power. I'm like the threat
No,
of
it's mostly because of expansionism, actually. They approve of my cultural affinity, but that's about it.
Alright.
They do like me.
Don't forget to save it.
What? Quit game and don't save. Alright, guys. Steve gets the last word of the day, and then we're ending the stream.
I am the God Emperor, Heslinish.